Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome to a totally top secret. Nah, it's not top secret. Welcome to a sneak peek,
I'd
though,
gladly watch a minute
of
every
the jet-powered update for Astroneer. Hello, Small Skelly. Thank you for the follow. Do Not Scream, who followed while the intro was still rolling. Man, you know you're on point with your intro when somebody follows like, that's a good intro, and they follow. What's up? Hi, everybody. Wharf, Donkey. I think I saw Bruin in there. Did I see Bruin in there a minute ago? Bruin, what's up? Stock, you, how's it going? How you guys doing? Asset Fortnite, what's up? Okay, so let me ask you guys a question. Those of you here at the start of the stream, you get to pick how the stream's going to start. What do you want to see first? Do you want to see the hoverboard and the VTOL again? You know, Donkey, great minds think alike. Or, I was about to say, or do you want to see the missions? The spinny thing is included in the missions. Hi, everybody. Don't tell Joe you were here. I know. Shh. Secret. Nobody tell Sister. You like I double tweeted at Systemera, both Systemera and at. Yeah. And then I did it at the thing. You haven't seen the hover stuff yet. First time chat. You know what? That is a first time viewer who hasn't seen the hover stuff yet. Tell you what, we will do a fast recap of the hover stuff. I think it's in this save. We will do a very fast recap, and then also, did the mods allow you for the server? Would you hate me if I said I forgot to talk to him about it? When are you going to get the update? Tomorrow. Let me drop this real quick on the Astroneer Discord, this super top secret stream that I'm doing right now. I sound so different. Yeah, it's like in the middle of the afternoon, so I have energy. Twitch.com Glorious Gaming. Okay, there we go. There we go. Cool. I'm still not in the right save, am I? No. I'm still not in the right save. I should have a, yeah, there should be a, okay, I'll find it. Bear with me. This one. I've got so many copies of this save that are like at different stages of the update that I kind of am confused as what's where. But hi, everybody. I normally do not stream this time of day. This is just a special. I had the afternoon free, and okay, I'll come clean. Systemera gave a certain number of content creators permission to stream this. Ha ha ha! There we go. Yes. Oop, oh. Not the best place, Glacio, for a hoverboard, but you can kind of get it done. Ooh. Sometimes. So, okay, yeah, definitely not the best place for the old hoverboard, because there's just too many big, sudden changes. Let's see if we can go up this mountain. Nah, yeah, see, it doesn't deal with steep things very well. Ooh, let's not get blown up by Boom Balloon. So, what we should do is, go find our shuttle. And go somewhere we can really show this off a little bit better. By the way, Joe showed this off using just the jump jet. The jump jet's great. Jump jet is fantastic tied with this guy. But situations like there where I would have taken a lot of fall damage, a jetpack really comes in handy too. So I use both and then just control which one I'm hitting based upon what I think I need at the time. But yeah, this is the hoverboard. It is pretty freaking fantastic. Yes, you do still get attacked by plants while you're on it. My shuttle's over here somewhere. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one too. Okay, we're good. Oh, that's right. I know where I am. We gotta go. We gotta find the entrance. Ow! Boom balloon, rude. We have to find the entrance to our base. Oh, I'm stuck on nothing. It's around here somewhere. I haven't played this save for a while. Worf, thank you
Definitely
so much.
Money, lol.
Thank you so much for the bits. Definitely not hush money. I love it. Here we go. Okay, we're to the shuttle. Whoop. A little bit of hiccup. So to get off the board, you just double tap or hit space, and you're off the board. And you see it flew into my backpack. Requires 1 unit per second to power it. If you don't have that power, it will still glide along the ground, but very slowly. Let's go check out the VTOL. There's actually daylight in my room during a live stream. That's so weird. By the way, occasionally my voice may go just slightly robotic from time to time. I have a new window unit air conditioner behind me. And when it kicks on, sometimes the sound cancellation gets a little confused. And isn't sure whether to cancel me or the air conditioner. So I may go just briefly kind of a weird robotic sound. There's the VTOL. Let's just hoverboard our way over to it and then hoverboard our way off. So VTOL. VTOL requires hydrazine. It has a little fuel gauge back here. It shows you how much hydrazine. Even though that canister is really empty, it knows that there's some on storage. So it will just pull from there automatically. This is a tier 2 slot on here, and then you've got 2 tier 1 slots. These are not reaction slots, but widget slots, so you can toggle things off and on. For example, a horn. And then you just take off, and it goes into hover mode. And then if you want to land, you got to be within a certain distance. You can see there's a little circle under it. As long as that circle is on the ground, you see there, it's telling me too far. Now I'm good. And boom. And it has 2 speeds. This is kind of just general, slowish, you're close to the ground, just moving about speed. But if you gain just a bit of altitude and then continue with forward movement, it takes a second. You actually hear it kick in. And now we're cruising faster. We're also burning hydrazine faster now, as a result. But this is kind of a handy little guy here, because you can fly around. The only downside is, like, if you want to look over there, it turns over there. So like wherever your camera is facing, it turns. So it can be a little bit limited in that. Mighty Wolf, hello. Boy, what is this? This is the VTOL that comes out, I believe tomorrow afternoon is the release of the update. I think that's the plan. Yeah, we're not telling SES I'm doing this.
Hello, Brandon. Hi, chat.
Hello, Michael Hunt. Thank you for 13 months in a row with your tier 1 subscription. I appreciate that, man. Star Blizzard, what's up? So yeah, this is the VTOL. It can get going at a pretty good clip. It's a little choppy sometimes. Usually it's smoother for me But since I'm streaming and everything, I think it's just struggling a bit to be super smooth. But I dig it. Like, if you get out while it's flying, it will just return to the ground. Just thud down to the ground. Does it need power too? No, it only... Oh, I got my hoverboard out. No, it only needs fuel. Hoverboard, power, VTOL, fuel. It does not provide power. If you want to power, like I've got a work light on this side of there that I can toggle on and off with the regular thing. You have to have power attached. This does not provide power. It doesn't store power either. So you have to have a power source on it if you want any lights or anything that requires power. You want it so bad, Zarek? Well, you'll have it tomorrow-ish, depending on how long it takes you to complete the missions. I don't know if VTOL is the new thing you'll start doing more than you should. This would make a fantastic elevator for vertical bases. Not the fastest elevator, but it definitely would work. Flatline Chaos, first time. Tomorrow, you really can't wait till you have full base set up, ready to go. Nice. Very cool. So, this... When you jump into the game tomorrow, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to look in the catalog to find out how many research bytes does this new VTOL and the new hoverboard cost. Right? And then you're going to want to look up the recipe. And then you're going to discover that they are not in the research catalog. You unlock their schematics through missions. And only through missions. So you do have to complete a couple missions to get them going. But they're not exactly hard missions. What's the difference between using the hoverboard with the jetpack or the jump jet? Well, I can show you. Here, we'll just say sayonara to that guy. I'm gonna fall and jetpack, 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 jetpack. Okay. So here's the difference. We'll use that little hill over there for the thing, right? So hoverboard. We're gonna head to the hill, and as we get to the top, we're gonna hit the jump jet, which is on my right shoulder. So as we get to the top, jump jet gives us a little boost, maybe a little height, and you can see there, and it helps smooth out the landing. So that's jump jet, and then we'll do it basically the same thing again to show you that with the jetpack. Jetpack on my left shoulder. So this time we'll do jetpack, and it almost seems like it adds a lot more height, but it also seems like when you have some really good speed going, the jetpack almost like causes you to slow down a little bit. I don't know. It could be my imagination, but to me it seems like the jetpack slows you down a little bit. I prefer the jump jet. I think you can do cooler things with the jump jet. Especially because you can kind of do some jumps on its own. Oh god, but then there's situations like this where you fall and you're like down here now. And the hoverboard can't get up really steep. Well, now I've just fallen. Now we're in a cave. So, okay, this is great. This is a perfect example of why I have both. Because when you inevitably get yourself into a stupid situation like I just did, having a jetpack means you can get out of it. Jump jet, you're not getting out of that. Oh, gotta hydrate. Yeah, surprise cave. It was a Spanish Inquisition cave. I didn't expect it. You're excited now because at first grandma didn't want to come to the wedding. Now she does. So that means we get to pick her up. Oh, cool, dude. That's awesome. Oh my god, you're reversing the controls this early on. Let's save that, Bruin. Let's save that for after I get to show everybody things so they can actually see them in use. We're going to hold off on that one. Where did that VTOL land? Because I was going to show you a couple of other differences. I know it's over here. You know what? I have a comp. There it is. Check it out. Oh, I have to show you guys the funniest thing. I don't know. Should I? Should I show you? It seems like the jetpack does slow it down. So, if you, there is no flip vehicle on this. So if you double tap, it just flips itself over. So, a couple other key differences here. I'm gonna... Oh, hello, you just stayed there. I'm gonna turn off my portable oxygenator. Hoverboard does not give oxygen. You see no tether, right? So, you need to have a source of oxygen. Whether you do that through a portable oxygenator, oxygen tanks, hope to find resin, whatever, you need a source of oxygen. What's up, Strange? However... VTOL, who's just going to chill up here in the middle of the air. I don't know how this is possible, but hey, whatever. There we go. VTOL provides oxygen. So, yeah. One cool thing, though, that I had fun with earlier today. This thing in the core, not so much fun. Because it gets really confused about what's up and what's down. However, the hoverboard is mini funds in the core. Hoverboard, 2 QTRTGs, and an oxygenator. Yeah, it's freedom. You just go anywhere. You gotta be careful going on the ramps once the gravity gets low because you'll smack your head on something. But this thing in the core is a blast. I saw somebody ask it during Joe's live stream the other day. And I don't think Joe noticed it. Oh, I forgot to turn my oxygenator back on. That's smart. I'm not really giving it the beans here. I'm just letting gravity do its thing right now. Until we get to the core. When there is no gravity. And then it gets really weird. Because, like, with all the different gravity changes, you get these huge kicks. Like, it's actually kind of difficult to get into the core itself on this thing. Because everything wants to send you back up for some reason. I don't really get it. But you can just, like, pull off some really cool stunts down here with these. If you actually want to get into the middle, you have to, like, aim for it. And even then, it's kind of tough to, like, get in there and, stay in there. But, like, you can just, like, go around the rings inside, but it slows down really bad in here for some reason. It's outside the core that it's more fun. So, like, you can just shoot off, get some spins, do some cool stuff. I love this thing in the core. By the way, sorry, spoilers. If you weren't aware, this was in the middle of the planet. I keep taking fall damage, too. But, yeah, it can be difficult to actually get into the core unless you just do something like this. And just, oh my god, you're so motion sick. Yeah, try being the guy driving it. Do you get FSR? What's FSR? Oh yeah, I already don't know where I came in to the core at all. Like, if I want to land, I can just do that and then get it back out. But it's pretty fun messing around with it down here in low gravity. Just because of the fact, like, as soon as you get out of there, like, it just goes up. I'm not, because this thing has no, like, vertical controls other than like the little jump you can do with it. It just wants to go up. I don't really know why, but it's a really weird effect. The VTOL down here, though, not fun. Not fun at all. That's why I didn't bring it, and I'm not going to bring it. I've already tried it, and it was unpleasant. What's up, teen? How you doing? Where did we come in? I'm trying to find the ramp. Yeah, so that is hoverboard and VTOL. We can come back to this stuff later. For now, what I want to do is get back to the surface. Here, smack into that. Just go thud. Boop. Daffa FM 2002, what is up? How you doing? Boop. So, okay, I'm on the wrong side. We're gonna go up to service, and then I'm gonna switch saves. Just a copy of the same save. But in this copy, I've already done the new missions. In the other copy, I haven't. So we can take a look at what the new missions are like. And have some fun with those. Cool. He'll be fine right here. That was slick. Let's go back to the main menu. For some reason, when I switch between saves too often, like my game crashes. I don't know why. I went to Sonic for breakfast. Probably the least. Do some reverse VTOL first, dude. It's not that it's reverse, it's that it goes upside down, and then none of the controls work. It just doesn't work in the core very well. Not like at all. So I want to say that, yeah, it's this one that we want. They're both really handy. You know, the hoverboard, you don't have a whole lot of... Here, a lot more, great. You don't have a whole lot of storage, because, you know, it's just what you can carry in your hands and in your backpack. VTOL, you could add, like, 2 medium silos to it, and have quite a bit of storage. So, you know, I guess it just depends on what you're wanting to do. Are you just out to explore, or you have to also get stuff? You know, it's just going to be player's choice. So, we have a couple new missions. Cracking caches. Use your compass to locate an exocache and destroy it with dynamite, which I don't have any dynamite on this planet, so I'll have to go to Commodore. And then there's prototype recovery. So find a vehicle data recorder on Desolo, blow up the data recorder, and retrieve an exo chip. Retrieve data from a busted exo prototype, vehicle codename HVR. What's up, Tack? How you doing? And then there is a vertical thinking. Find one on Visanya, blow it up, retrieve it, and its codename is Vert. Can you guys guess which, from that, whoops, which one of these two, I keep pressing on a button, is the chain you want to unlock for the hoverboard, and which one is for the VTOL? Yeah, they're pretty obvious. Hoverboard party on Deslo, pretty much. So I'm going to track this one. And get that going. But first we gotta go get some dynamite. So, do I have fuel? I think so. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. And honestly, this is the first time I've played the mission in weeks. So I'm not even sure what changes had been made. There we go. By the way, Tack, the second file that was called Desert, that's the classroom file. Is the update out yet? No, tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon is the word. Some content creators have early access to it. among a few other people in the community. There we go. That's all we needed was our explosive powder. That should be enough. 33 explosive powder. Cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. Best thing ever. What are the discs things? That's what that's why we're doing the missions. Dafa. That will become clear in just a couple minutes. Some content creators, including all of them. I don't know if it's all of them. I guess if they signed up. So you notice there's a new little beacon kind of staring at us there. So we're going to go there and go investigate that. We're going to take a bit of dynamite with us. I just realized I only have one QTRTG in this save. That's going to be on. I don't have the... Oh, of course I don't have the hoverboard yet. It's not unlocked yet. That would be a good reason to not have it, but we have jetpacks, so let's grab some more hydrazine. How to be a content creator, get early access to cool updates. Work really hard and have no social life or free time because all you do is work on content for YouTube and Twitch. That's how I do it. So you can see like the regular crates on the compass, these green ones, those are regular caches that have exo chips in them, but this one is special. Oh, so you wonder what the exo chip? And always be nice to Gino. Oops. Ow. So, down here we have some debris, and then we have a vehicle data recorder, which is a mission object. It's a target container of sensors and circuitry used to gather complex experimental data. Looks a lot like the other caches, but I don't have dynamite unlocked. Yeah, there it is. Also, check out this update to dynamite. Michael, thank you for the bits. We're gonna go to a safe distance and then we'll check out the change in the dynamite. I think Joe showed this off already, but look, there's lights on it now. Can you guys see those lights around the top of it? Can I get closer? There we go. And so now we've got a visual indicator of when it's going to detonate. The lights go out. So, that blew that up, out, and I get a couple of chips. And that immediately updated prototype recovery, and now we have a new mission, tracing the transmission. So, tracing the transmission says, find Matt on Decilo and slot an exo chip into Matt. Matt is the material analysis transmitter. Data lockers is back, right? The chip is this guy right here. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark, but those are exo chips. That's what you get out of the thing we just blew up. So, if we look on the compass, there's now another one of those like light bulb eyeball markers. Not too terribly far from where we are, so we should just be able to fly there. I remember right, it's over by the gateway. Could be wrong. Could be like Lulu's other planet. Do we get a backpack upgrade with them? I wish. I want a backpack upgrade so bad. Yeah, well, as soon as the sun comes up, we'll get a closer look at the chips. Let's see, is the sun about to come up? Because I'm going to need to use the chip in just a second. Matt is just on the other side of that. So I don't want to go over there yet and then have it be like, no, I want to see that instead. So I don't have much of a light, but yeah. Sun's coming up right now though, so that'll help. Let me zoom in here. They're shiny, coppery. Yeah, I'd like a backpack canister too. Like, let it hold like 8 nuggets or something. I think that would be awesome. So there we go. The sun's hitting the chip. You can see it a little bit better. It's just 4 little fins. It's kind of printed circuit board with some copper bits on the end. Very exo looking. Very, very fitting with Astroneer. It looks kind of like RAM, yeah. It's just a chip. That's an exo chip. It's a rare resource. So, you guys ready to see the spinny thing? There's Matt. That's Matt. The material analysis transmitter. Is this material analysis transmitter is in resource sample request mode. Desired resources will be consumed to determine schematic information. Details uploaded to mission log. There he is in all his glory. You can see the little door is now open because I've unlocked it by blowing up the data recorder. When Joe went by him on the stream, that door was closed because he had not blown that up. By the way, before we do get to actually doing this, check out like some of the good stuff that's in Wreckage now. Like really high value research, freaking jump jets, solar panels. It's only in these bigger debris. Like on the little things that just look like platforms, you'll still just find resources and smaller things. But in the bigger debris, you are way more likely to find some big ticket items now. I found, so you guys know what the soup cans, the rounded ones that kind of look like this guy that you get on Glacio that are worth 7,500 bytes. I found one of those just inside a Wreckage on Silva like 5 minutes into a playthrough. So instantly I had 7,500 bytes to research. Granted, I had no power at my brand new base to do anything with it. So here we go. We take a chip and we give it to Matt. Matt analyzes it very quickly, completes the first mission, and now we have another new mission. Which, actually a couple. Matt now wants 2 copper and 2 zinc. He also wants 2 plastic and 2 aluminum alloy. So, we don't have any of that here. So we've got to go back to, it ate the chip, yes. Any QTs in Rex? I haven't found any yet. Whether they're there or not, I don't know. I have not personally just come across any. J-Bo's, what is up? So we're going to head back down to Silva, because I should have most of these resources just chilling down there. And we can show you, like, the whole progression of it. But beware, there are spoilers ahead. So if you're not somebody who likes spoilers, if you like seeing what stuff does all on your own, when we take our next trip to Deslo, there's going to be a pretty big spoiler. So just fair warning on that. So what's the point of the map? What happens if you do all its missions? The missions are how you unlock the schematic to be able to make the hoverboard and the VTOL. You cannot, like, if we go into the save, we know that the hoverboard is a personal mobility device like the jump jets, but you see it's not here. It's not here. And then under vehicles in the small printer, where I think that's, maybe it's medium printer. So under vehicles here, again, the VTOL, not here. Is there going to be an update event on the multiplayer server? Yeah, the server updates all by itself. So, like, shortly after the Steam version comes out, the server will go down all by itself, and the update will be pushed, and then it'll be live. It's a pretty quick process. Is there a mat on each planet or only Desolo? Well, we can look at the mission log to answer that question. So we know there's this one on Desolo because it says on Desolo. Then the other main one that we haven't started thinking yet, or started thinking, it's called vertical thinking that we haven't started yet, is called is on Visanya. So it's Visanya and Desolo. That's the only place you'll find your friend Matt. So let's see. What do they want? I need to collect my rewards. Why did I close that? So 500 bytes. 500 bytes. Big deal. So you're saying that we have to interact with Matt to unlock the hoverboard and VTOL. Yes. You have to complete this new string of missions. So we need plastic and aluminum alloy and copper and zinc. I think I have all of that like right here. You zinc, you're zinc. Did I grab a... I thought I grabbed a silo. Yes, not. So it's 2 of each, so we're going to grab our zinc. And then we're going to find our copper. Sorry for the mess that is this base. It's normally not this messy. No, that's tungsten. Glass, graphene. I'll find it. Copper! Hooray! Put the extra large landing pad, limb, and mat all in one spot. That would be very nice, wouldn't it? But, I don't know. It might be hard to put the mat somewhere. I could foresee a potential issue with putting mat anywhere. Can you package the mat? You know, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Remind me when we get back up there to find out. Then aluminum alloy and rubber? Or plastic? I don't remember. Aluminum alloy and plastic. Okay. I don't know that I have any plastic right here, but we have some pretty nearby. MAT is the material analysis transmitter, the thing we just saw up on Desolo. We fed it our very first exo chip, and it ate it up and found it to be yummy and gave us more missions. So now we're doing those missions. It wants more stuff. Yeah, I don't have plastic here, but I have plastic right over here. I don't know what the new cosmetics are. They're not active. I don't think they're active yet. Look at me, I'm like, are they? I don't think... Yeah, they're not in here yet. There's also a new limited time event that comes out with the update, but it too is not, it's not active, so I can't show you anything about it. It won't be active till shortly after the update launches tomorrow. So I have no way to show you that. Wonder if you can grab the crate things you get exo chips from. I think you can. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. Okay, we've just got extra crap everywhere, so let's, for now, I won't be really needing this save again in the future. Here, look. Okay, stop making a mess. Thank you, I just need that. I'm good at making messes. You got Prawn Suit Mark II with a drill arm? Oh my gosh. I think you can pick up the crates. You can't package them, but I think... Let's see if there's one nearby. Of course not. Oh, wait, something went blink. That wasn't a crate. Let's see if we can find one real fast and answer that question. I think you can take them back to your base. I know you could early on in this update's life. I don't think they changed that. How long have we had this update that we've been testing it? Like 3 weeks? Maybe 3 weeks. Maybe 4. Maybe longer. Yeah, there's one popping up. Cool. We'll go get this one. Are crates on Silva? Crates are on every planet. Just the regular ones. The special ones for missions are only on Desolo and Visanya. But yeah, you can find just regular crates that just have exochips in them. And you'll need exochips for more than just the missions because a handful of updates, or a handful of recipes have been updated. Of course, I put all my dynamite away. That's fine because we're not here to see if we can blow it up. We're here to see if we can carry it. But several of the recipes now require exochips. Yeah, I can pick it up. It's a big object, so I can't carry it. But I think it'll slot. Yeah, it'll slot right there. It's a tier 3 object. I know it looks like a tier 2 object, but it's a tier 3 object. So yeah, if you want to bring a bunch of them back to your base and then just blow them all up with dynamite in one shot, you could do that. That totally works. Oh yeah, it's a big crate. You know, honestly, they make just nice decoration too. Okay, I need to... I don't believe that you can. We'll find out. Let's get back to the base and let me unload a bunch of this stuff off my backpack. They do look really nice. I like the lights on them. They always flash twice at the end. You want one IRL? Probably wouldn't be that hard to 3D print that. Mighty Wolf, thank you for hanging out. Always a pleasure to have you, and I'll see you next time, man. Big hole. Big hole. Another big hole. Big hole in a slight car accident. I will, Bruin. I will. And it's going to be a freebie. I refunded you your points since I didn't do it then, but I'll remember. Because you won't let me forget. I know you. Let me put my plastic on here real quick. Then we'll make a packager and see if this can be packaged. I highly doubt it, but we'll find out. Power cells. There we go. Oh. Well, there you go. Yes, they can. That shocks me. I'm really surprised you could package those. So that would make it even easier to bring a bunch of them back. So what I've done is I've put a box into a slightly smaller box. 25th century technology. Or I have a TARDIS, one of the two. Yeah, that's still a tier 2 box. Well, that's because unpacked, look, it's tier 3 box. Like, that takes up that whole slot. I can rotate it, but it still takes up that whole slot. So they're definitely tier 3 objects. They're big. They're big. Oh, I just realized. I never noticed this before. Let's get this over into some light, and then we'll go up there. You can kind of see the exochip through it. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Can I set it up here? You guys see what I'm talking about? There in the bottom right corner, you can kind of see the exochip in it. Just slightly. That's kind of cool. I never noticed that before. What was I doing over here? Oh yeah, we want to get another piece of graphite, so we want to see if you can package that. I don't think you can. Do I have any graphite? Oh, this is embarrassing. I don't have any graphite. To be fair, I don't use this base all that often. We'll make some. That's its data connection? Yeah. That's how it gets programmed to know the frequency of the boom for which it will release its contents. I mean, dynamite's a solution, but wouldn't a wrench also be acceptable? I mean, there's only 8 bolts. Are wrenches just not something Exodynamics uses anymore? Are they obsolete technology? Alright, we'll try to package Matt before we feed him his resources. And... I wonder where SCS is. I know they know the stream's happening, because I tagged them, like, 3 different places. Register to high-tech for us. Maybe. My mouse and controller are fighting again. There we go. Why use a boring wrench when you could use heavy explosive? You know, you make a very valid point, Bruin. I'm going to try to land a little closer to it this time so I don't have to fly as far. I think there's a landing spot pretty close to it. Yeah. Landing spot right next to it. So. Big spoilers ahead, guys. Okay, except I'm stupid. Pretend this, no, we were never here. We were never here. Anybody spot what I've done? That was a big dumb moment right there. You know, I just told Gina earlier today, she was teasing me about a boneheaded thing that I did recently. I'm like, that's fine, I'll do something equally stupid very, very soon, and everybody will forget about that stupid thing. Yeah, I forgot the resources for Matt. Oh, and now we're out of fuel. It's alright, we have more. We have more. Because this is my live stream save where I have a massive hydrazine factory on Deslo. Let's just go ahead and top her off here. Oh, by the way, another nice little quality of life thing that Joe showed off, but a lot of people probably didn't get to see. Shuttles and thrusters now indicate how much fuel they have as a percentage and how many launches are remaining based upon that fuel. And it doesn't matter whether you have a solid fuel thruster or the hydrazine thruster. It'll show you how many launches are still remaining, which is really cool. I like that a lot. All right, let's not forget the hydrazine so that we don't get stranded somewhere. Yeah, it's very handy. We've got the resources. Make sure they're in there. Yep, they're all there. Okay. Okay, so this is our first total attempt to go there. We totally didn't go there just a minute ago, having forgotten everything. Right? Everybody can agree with me on that? There is a yeah, sure. Agreement, cool. It's like, if you don't agree, I'm just not going to show you that. But you can always easily find it because it has that icon. You saw nothing. There we go. That's what I like to hear. Cool. So, we now take the resources that we totally didn't forget on a first trip, and we bring them to Matt. Does not matter the order you feed them in, because they're both active missions. So, again, material analysis transmitter is in resource sample request mode. Desired resources will be consumed to determine schematic information. The details uploaded to the mission log. So we know that the first mission was 2 copper. You can see it update. Still didn't say anything different. So give him his 2 zinc. You see that little meter on the side filled up? So that completed electrical engineering. So if we check that mission, we can see it's done. I've got 250 bytes waiting for me. And now he wants plastic and aluminum alloy, which we have right here. His information still hasn't changed. So give him the plastic. See a little meter on the side fills up. He scans while he's doing it. And then we're gonna give him that. We're gonna give him that. And I'm just going to stand over here. Wait, is there another one? There might be another one. Oh, yeah, now I have to activate it. That's right. So, this material analysis transmitter is ready to broadcast its schematics findings to exodynamics. Warning, reactor overload likely. It used a really good thud. Like a regular thud. So now I'm just going to stand over here, just out of harm's way. Since we have a reactor overload likely, I'm going to activate that. And there's just debris left in its wake. However, we have now completed the mission. Our reward is we get a hoverboard, we get a QTRTG, and we've now unlocked the schematic for the hoverboard. We have to go back to Silva to claim all those rewards, though. So not a bad little reward for the first mission. So let's head back to Silva, claim our rewards, and then we'll go to Visanya and see what's up on Visanya. I should have taken the jump jet with me. You're right. I should have. That would have been the smart thing to do. Gina! I didn't even realize that was you, Gina. Hi. Oh, wait! Oh, God. SCS is here. You saw nothing. Nothing at all. We're just chatting. We're just talking about the update. We're not actually playing the update. Yeah, my transitions do go burr. Shh, don't tell. It's because I have them unload every time. I need to change it. Alright, so we will claim our rewards. 250 bytes, 250 bytes, and then boom, boom. Another QT, and our hoverboard. And then you can now make hoverboards as well. So now, where we looked at earlier that they weren't in the research catalog, they're there now, but they're already unlocked. And you can make a new one with a single exo chip, which, hey, we just happen to have one. Yeah, totally not playing the update. This is all a mod that just looks a lot like the update. Oh, wait, it's on the backpack that you printed. What happens if you have two on your backpack? We're about to find out if ever... There we go. Probably nothing. Probably one just stays there, would be my guess. But we have two, so... Yeah, one just stays there. Inactive. There's the active one. There's the inactive one. No, it's Baden, not Braden. I misspelled my name the other day in my own name in the content creator forum that Gina sent out, and she's not going to let me live it down. Yep. There's our first hoverboard. So that's how you unlock the hoverboard. It's kind of hard to unlock the hoverboard without spoiling some things, though. So that's why we gave the spoiler warning earlier. So hopefully everybody who doesn't want spoilers like, you know, left before, since I gave a warning. And if you didn't, well, bruh, that's on you. So, you guys want to go unlock the VTOL now? As my Google reminds me of something. What's up, living skeleton? What's up? How you doing? Alright, so we need explosive powder, which we have. Got some auto rain and iron on Glacio. Nice. I do too. It's kind of handy, isn't it? Leek soup with a side of spoilers, right? A nice filling lunch. I'm good. I'm enjoying my summer now that I have a portable air conditioner in this room. Normally by this time of day it's about 82 in my room. It's 75, which isn't cool, but it's way more comfortable than it was. There's Vasanya. We can show off another thing that Joe demonstrated, but is a very, very, very huge quality of life update. Somewhere there's a landing pad over here. Now you want to play. Well, in less than 24 hours, I think you'll be able to. I don't know the exact timetable, but I think it's around then. Welcome to my titanium alloy factory. It's a big, giant, complicated mess, but in the end, it makes titanium alloy for me automatically. Along with some more graphene and some hydrazine and some hydrogen, some graphite and some regular titanium. So, yeah, I keep forgetting that comes out now when I double tap. We need to go to that marker over there. What else? I was going to show you something else on the sun, you know. Oh, yeah. I will eventually make this on the server. I know what else I was going to show you on Vasanya. This is a very Vasanya quality of life improvement. So you know these big, weird, purple... Ron, what's up? Yeah, you know these things that you would hit, and then they would just be in your way, and they'd never go away. Bye. I think Living Skeleton is now doing a dance of joy in his room. I know, right? Now they're gone. If you come across one that doesn't go away, just kind of bump it again, and it'll go. But no longer do you have to worry about them yeeting you off the planet or blocking your perfectly placed road. They just bugger right off. So sometimes you gotta bump them a little bit, but... And it works with your train tool as well. Except they don't pop, because, you know, it's train tool. But once you dig them out, they should just kind of vanish. Yeah, they just vanish. Yeah, so Vasanya... The big headache of Vasanya is now gone. Thank God. Or thank yes. Alright, I need to go get some explosive powder. So that's huge. Yeah, well, maybe I will hate it just as much now. Because that still happens. Mainly because I wasn't paying attention. But hey, I can blame the planet if I want to. It's my stream. Right? Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. Eggs disappear now. Yes, sir. The big, giant purple egg rock things are gone. Can you scrap exochips, the box that they're in? I don't know. Put a pin in that. We'll come back to it. We'll find out. I don't know. I truly... I just don't know. Can you research exochips? Also, don't know. I don't think so. But I don't know for sure. Alright, we're gonna need some dynamite. And then we're gonna head out to just very close, actually. It's just right there behind the freaking gateway. Wow. Okay. I didn't even notice that when we landed, that we were right next to it. I'm just going to go ahead and take this opportunity to kill another rock. They all deserve to die. Keldor! Yes, it is still covered. Oh, this one's kind of protected a bit. Oh, hey! This is handy. Didn't bring your own dynamite? Well, that's fine. Visania's just going to provide them. That's nice. I had trouble with the dynamite early though. Yeah, that happens. The dynamite that is around the debris never seems to blow it up. It only seems like crafted dynamite blows them up. I think I reported that bug. I meant to. That counts as reporting it, right? What's up, Azan? How you doing, man? I can't get that one. Ow. There we go. So cool. That took care of our vertical thinking mission. So now we have a new mission, bootstrapping, which is kind of similar to what we just did on Deslo. Find Matt and slot an exochip in Matt. So let's go find Matt. Which direction's Matt? That way. You know what? Let's who's Matt? Matt is... Well, you'll see. I'm gonna, instead of driving there, because that looks like that could be a little ways off. So it's all the way on the edge. We're gonna go into orbit and see how far away it is. So there are other ways to get exochips. Find them in crates. That's it. Yeah, Matt was pretty far away. So, oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. I'm gonna miss Matt. Okay. Now that I've put on the brakes and had a bit of a panic moment, we can go say hi to Matt. Still a bit of a trek, but not nearly as far. So I need to... I don't need dynamite here. We just need Matt. Oh, we forgot to see if you could package Matt when we were on Deslo. We'll try that here. What was that? What was that alert? Dwell! What's up? Thank you for the host, buddy. Oh gosh, trees. Lots of trees. Many, many trees. This is Matt. I seriously doubt he can be packaged. But that's Matt. The material... Come on, give me the tooltip back. I would like the tooltip back. There you go. The material analysis transmitter. I seriously doubt this can be packaged. Yeah, can't be packaged. Red dot. No, I don't think he's winchable. So his door's open. He's waiting for an exochip. So we'll give him an exochip. He gobbles it up. That completes the mission bootstrapping and should give us 2 new missions. What, the thrust? So we now have 1,000 bytes to claim. And now we need a full hydrogen canister, a full nitrogen canister, graphite, titanium, and tungsten. Can you blow up Matt? Well, I doubt it. Let's find out. I'm willing to take one for the team. Hey, look, there's a cache right there. Let's grab some you know, that stuff, explosive powder. And we'll see if, whoops, Matt can be destroyed. I keep forgetting that double tap gets the hoverboard out. I'll get used to it eventually. But that's like my default landing technique on jetpacks is to kind of like just tap it. Alright, so we'll make a dynamite and we'll go see if we can destroy the map. Ooh, that's a hole. We'll just go this way. Totally meant to do this. I knew that hole was there. I planned it all along. These trees are not the most hoverboard friendly place, but hey. Alright, Matt. Nothing personal. People want to see if you can blow up. He didn't seem too happy to have dynamite connected to him. No. You cannot blow up Matt. You can't pick him up either now that he's been dislodged. So it would make me think that you can't winch it either. So now Matt's just kind of laying down on the job. But if you can't pick it up, you can't winch it either. Well, no, there's other stuff you can't pick up that can be winched. Not entirely true as of this update. But that's in the patch notes, so I can't comment. I don't think I can comment on that yet. I'm not 100% clear on that part. Oh, by the way, for you nerds who are into True Flat, I use nerds totally affectionately. Totally forgot. The leveling block is now an adventure. 500 bytes. To make one, you print it on your backpack printer from one soil canister. This is my only soil canister, so I'm not going to use it right now. But, yeah. You could totally make a leveling block. It's good for 10 uses, and then you have to make a new one. So that, for everybody who's really into True Flat, kind of opens up a lot of stuff. Going hand in hand, the narrow mod has been, its speed has been slowed down so that you can get a little bit more precision with it. So that once you've made that flat surface, you can use your narrow mod, and not only will it narrow down your reticule, but it will slow down the deformation speed by quite a bit as well to give you that precision control that is available with the sliders in creative mode. So, cool stuff. Alright, so we gotta go pick up a bunch of stuff for Matt. Some of it's here already. I think the gases are here, right? Oops. Yeah, we have nitrogen and hydrogen here. Wait, do we have nitrogen here? I'm not sure. Blood and guts, what's going on? Yeah, we have nitrogen here because we make titanium alloy. So, we've got the gases here, so we need to go get tungsten, and that's it. Everything else I'm already making on this planet. Except I didn't. There we go. Let's just go to Calidor, because I know I have it there. I think I have some on Silva, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to go Calidor, where I know I've already got tungsten being manufactured in huge, massive, disturbing. How am I ever going to use this quantity? Oh no, Systemair saw my tweet. No wonder Gina showed up. Oops, I missed my base. Michael, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Did you guys like the tweet that I sent out? I'm like, I'm doing a super secret stream, don't tell Systemair, but I added both the Astroneer account and the Systemair account. You know, so we just need to grab some, what did I say? This stuff, tungsten. It's pretty cheesy, but yeah, hey, I thought it was funny. I liked it. Tungsten. Yeah, tungsten. So, cool. This is all we need to get from here. Everything else is already up on Sonya. Good job, Brennan. Can you go there real quick? I want to check on something. For no particular reason that has anything to do with anything that might be in this update. I just want to check on something. I've got a full canister of aluminum alloy, but not aluminum, so let's get that going here. This is my little aluminum alloy factory. Hey, 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 stay right there. Can you still reach that? Yeah. Cool. That'll give me a full canister of aluminum. Again, I was just curious, totally not in any way related to the update whatsoever. Whoops. I fell off my own ramp. Alright, back to Visanya. We will grab the stuff that we need for Matt. And then we'll go see what happens with this map. Right click, thank you. Or I don't know. I mean, this is going to give away, like, the rest of the missions. Maybe we should just skip it. Yeah, let's just skip it and go somewhere else. Yeah? Where do you guys want to go? What do you guys want to do? Well, we could go to Visanya and go ahead and spoil the rest of it. But nobody wants that, right? You want to see all my cool bases, like on Glacio and... Okay, well, I have two cool bases, Glacio and Galador. Quite the opposites, Desert. I know what you could do. Do the controls backwards. I'm going to do the controls backwards, Bruin. It's going to be a nightmare. And I'm doing it for free. I refunded your points since I couldn't do it right then. It's going to be a nightmare. We'll even take the VTOL to the core. It is... so bad in the core. It is just, it does not work how you'd expect it to. Not at all. The hoverboard kind of does, but the VTOL's like, I'm doing my own thing. Alright, so we need 2 hydrogen. Let's just grab this down here. And we need some nitrogen. It's got to be full canister. I don't want that. Actually, I think I do want that. Red Space Robot, what's up? You're going to tell? Well, Gina's here, so... Here, I do want that. Give me another one. Thank you. We might have to wait on nitrogen to get done. Is it making nitrogen? Is it turned off? Quit. Okay, I don't. It's there's nitrogen. Never mind. We just don't have a second full canister, so let's give it this one. Can I have that? I can have that, please. Wow, it's just not gonna let me take it. Okay, no, everybody stop! Everybody stop! Everything's going wrong because I picked up a thing. Oh my gosh! Now the smelter's gonna stop. There we go. I'm good. We're good. Nothing bad went wrong there. Bamboozled! What's up? So as soon as that canister fills up, we'll be ready to go. Can you tell I've made that mistake a few times? I guess while we're waiting on the canister, I can show you my little titanium alloy factory. It's a little over the top. All these auto arms go way back over here into the woods to bring in graphite and titanite. I think there's more auto arms holding resources than I need resources. It's all powered by a big giant wind farm that pops into existence as you get close to it. Massive wind farm that sounds really cool when you're up here. But titanite's coming from right over here. Graphite from right over here. And then the only place I could find ammonium reliably was all the way down on the mantle. So yes, I have auto arms running all the way down to an auto extractor. Well, I am almost at a hydrogen. To an auto extractor basically in the core of the planet. That took a while. Brandon's quest is to find out how many auto arms it takes to break the game. Yes, that is my quest. What is your quest? Okay, so I don't have any in my backpack, but I also don't have any of this, so I'm just gonna have to go through here and hope I don't get anything. Can I hoverboard up this? Sort of. Shuttle. Oh, but I left my silo down there. Well, I'll go get it. Cool. Yay, silo. Then there was something else we needed. We needed the graphite, but what was the other thing? Anybody remember? Was it titanium or titanium alloy? Tungsten, just titanium. Cool. We can do that. I will have one of those and one of those. Wow, is it? Can you really have 800 auto arms before it just breaks the game? That is an absurd number of auto arms, and I love it. I've probably got 200 in this save, if I had to guess. That's just a guess. We're going to unload some extra stuff so I can get some more hydrazine. Alright, that should be everything we need for Matt. We're going to grab some hydrazine so that I don't go squish. And then, oh, we're already here, so I don't have to go anywhere. Though I do want to go to the other side of the planet instead of driving and or flying that far. I'm a lazy astroneer. That's why I do all this automation. I just want resources to be there, ready for the pickings. So, over there. Physically, including logic, and just save. Alright. We will hoverboard our way over. And I fell in the same exact hole. So we're just going to go ahead and say that I planned that again. Was not an accident, and I don't need to practice on the hoverboard. I am a master of it in every way. Except I just nearly hoverboarded up the tree. Okay, so Matt wants some gas. So we'll give Matt... We'll go get the resources. I did it again. Oh, don't hit me. Thank you. Almost got this lift. Hoverboard is, yeah, it really is. I like it a lot. It is more fun with the jump jet, but I was an idiot and forgot to pick up the jump jet, so. How about we don't fall in this hole this time? It just wants me to fall in that hole. Ow! That was rude. Trees, 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 lots of trees. Oh, yeah, we're going up that same tree again. With logic outlay, sensors, and things like that. Alright, now we can feed stuff to Matt. So we'll start with the gases, because we know the gases are their own thing. It's going in the front over there. We just knocked him over earlier. He should be standing up. Poor Matt. Oh, he goes ding. I didn't know he went ding. Ding. That gets really loud, I just noticed. Matt's noisy. Alright, then he wants graphite. Can't see the little... Oh, no, we can see the little meter. It's up there on the left. Ding. The little ding is... This is Matt, the material analysis transmitter. You bring him materials, and he analyzes them and broadcasts that analysis back to exodynamics to unlock schematics. So we have now fed him all the resources he wanted. Oh, but now a new mission, further refinement. Oh, this Matt's a hungry Matt. Now he wants silicone and tungsten carbide. As my silo just kind of is this for an LT? This is part of a these are missions. These are actual missions. This is not an LTE. These are missions. So they've taken, as they said they were gonna do, the SCS has taken the missions and already expanded upon them with this whole new side quest, and are using them to unlock the 2 new vehicles. So it gives you a nice way to unlock schematics without spending research bytes. So what was it? Silicone and tungsten carbide, I believe. So we need to go back to... Yeah, the game does seem to be running a lot better. We need to go back to Calidor, but first we're going to go up here to my silicone factory, because of course I have one. It's not a very good one, though, because the resin deposit's kind of crap. But we should have the 2 silicone we need, at least. Runs completely off of batteries and 1 big giant Rex solar array. Yeah, no, it's not full at all. Let's turn you off for now. The 2 new vehicles are the VTOL and the hoverboard that you just saw me running around on. Yeah, okay, thanks. Stop that. I need that spot back, thanks. I mean, they're just doing what they're told. I can't be mad at the auto arms for, doing their job. No, that's not where that goes. That goes there. Alright, now I can turn this back on. And that's still on. We're gonna go give the Thumper over here a little shimmy shake. So he'll start grabbing resin again. It looks like a good resin deposit, but it's not very deep. See? It's just kind of a crappy resin deposit. It's alright. We'll eventually get a full canister of silicone. But yeah, this whole thing's being run off by this 1 wrecked array. So, if the mat explodes, does that mean you only ever get 2 per save? Fine, yeah. I've not encountered any others. Ow. So that's our silicone, then it was tungsten carbide, right? I've already forgotten. Yeah, tungsten carbide. So we'll make a quick trip up to Calidor, or over to Calidor, however you want to look at it. Brandon's going to show them reverse controls. Yes. Oh my god. It's going to be a nightmare. As if reverse controls weren't bad enough. Now it's going to be on something I'm going to break my neck on. Oof. He wasn't putting stuff in my backpack. He was putting stuff on the platform. Oh, you gotta wait a minute. Wait, no, wait, nope. There it is. Thought it was farther away than that. Alright, so let's drop the silicone. Let's open that back up and drop the silicone off. There we go. And go over here. We also have tungsten carbide being produced already. This is the messiest freaking automation I've ever seen, but it's so highly functional. Like, it works so well that I don't want to take it apart and make it less mess. It's going to be in Astroneer Academy next week, too. Do I have fuel? Yeah. It's so nice that when you get in, it just tells you how much fuel you have remaining. It's such a nice feature. Alright, back to Visanya. and back over here by Matt and see if this is the final mission or not. I don't remember, honestly. Where is he? Do we not get the icon for him anymore? Uh-oh. So if I have to find him... Okay, good. So if I have to manually find him, we're screwed. I'd carry the shuttle over there, but I'm afraid he's going to go boom. Like the last one did. And I don't want it to go boom and blow up all the hydrazine on my shuttle. Ow. Stay on the hoverboard. There you go. Yeah, this thing's definitely better with jump jets instead of jetpacks. Ow. And... Hi, Matt. I brought you some stuff. So, tungsten carbide. Ding. It's such a weak bell. It's just, it's like a broken bell. Oh, he dinged twice telling you you'd put the second one in. Cool. Alright, what's he want now? Completed. Further refinement. Analysis paralysis. Okay. That means he wants more stuff, doesn't it? Three exo chips. Well, that's fine, because we've got one right there. And then we've got dynamite. Oh, backpack. Wharf flexing those bits badges that I need to update and make them all consistent. And I haven't done yet. Alright, so I need this so that we can go get ourselves a couple more exo chips, because we have the one. So put that there. And then we know there's one over here in the woods. We saw it earlier. And it looks like there's another one maybe down below us somewhere. Actually, let's leave that up. Let's see where this one is. This one is right here somewhere. Down in the cave, I bet. Nope, there it is. Okay. Cool. So we'll make some explosive powder, or some dynamite out of explosive powder. Baby. There we go. We'll stick that on there. Get that going and then bravely run away. There we go. Oh, that also got us one of the missions done, the cracking codes. And then there should be an exo chip in here. I think each of these only have one. And the ones that are actual data recorders, I think, have two. If I recall correctly. I suppose I should have another one somewhere. Oh well, we'll just find another one. Yeah, there's another one just right over here. We saw it a minute ago, so... Do I have room? I don't. So I have to grab this one, go back, grab the other one that's on the silo. But we saw one in the woods when we were flying by. It already settled down this one. I'm not even bothering the hoverboard in this thick forest. There it is. So one more dynamite. And drop that there. Get our exo chip. And oh, this one had two. Nice. Perfect. So we can just feed these to Matt, who's over here somewhere, right? Isn't he? Why can't I open my compass? Because I'm holding something. Oh, he's right there. Alright, cool. So, we've got Matt's exo chips for him. So we'll drop the first one in. We will drop the second one in. And my chat just refreshed for a second. Astroneer now with more explosions. Yes. There we go. So now, analysis paralysis is complete. New mission. Finished product. Oh, he's spinning. So, yes. So, this material analysis transmitter is ready to broadcast the schematic findings to exodynamics. Warning, reactor overload likely. Just go ahead and get a little altitude away from him here. Just kind of hover up here, watch what he does. Boom. And rip Matt. He is no more. I'm trying to go through these woods, and it's so far working out for me. So that means we now have another mission complete. And when we go claim all our rewards, oh my gosh, look how many rewards we got. So 500 bytes, 250, 250, 250. 3 exo chips that we're going to get for just doing that. 250 bytes, and then this one gives us our VTOL, 2 hydrazine, and the VTOL schematic. -1 map plus 1 organic. Yeah, that's kind of how it worked out, isn't it? Cool. So let's go back to Silva, get our VTOL. And then, I guess, do the reverse controls for Bruin. Scared. I'm big scared. VTOL. Isn't that how you say it? VTOL? That's what I said, VTOL. I mean, I could pronounce it like with a southern accent. The VTOL. The VTOL. Ooh, Seeker Sticky Stream. But just to let you know, Gina is just there. Yeah, I know. I know. Systemera also liked my tweet about it. Vertical takeoff and landing. Exactly. So, bytes for that one. Bytes for that one. Bytes for that one. I've got lots of rewards to claim. Bytes for that one. Some chips for that one. Analysis paralysis. And wha-bam! It comes packaged. There's the package with this nice little picture on the side. I like the icon a lot. And then look at that. Since it takes hydrazine, it just happens to give you a bit of hydrazine. And then you can store more. It will auto pull these. Looks like a tractor with legs a bit. A little bit. A little bit. So again, if you weren't here earlier, when you're at lower altitudes, this is about your top speed. Not very fast when you're close to the ground. But get some altitude in it, and you'll hear it when it kicks into the faster speed. That should be enough. Yeah, you can definitely tell once it's gone into its cruising speed. Yeah, it definitely whooshes. And then if you go back down lower, as you get closer to the ground, it will slow down, I believe. I guess, yeah, it's slowed back down. And then that green circle underneath tells you that you're close enough to initiate a landing. So I failed my takeoff. Or you could do what I do and just jump out of it since I have a jetpack when I'm near where I want to be and just let it tumble to the ground. Yeah, hydrazine usage. It's a lot more efficient with hydrazine, it seems, than jetpacks. You know how you somersault out of vehicles? Yes. So I tend to when I get where I want to go, I kind of GTA style it and just jump out, and then let it fend for itself, and then I make my landing, and then oh hello. Normally you fall to the ground. Do you really do the gymnast Y? Oh, I gotta see this. Normally this thing just falls to the ground. Oh, you should do it. I see what you're saying. That would be awesome. Are you gonna fall to the ground? Nope. Well, okay. That would be pretty awesome if it did. Yeah, normally it just falls. That's fine. We can, yeah, I know I'm too far. The Tadama would work. That is a handy floating platform. This is my life now. I just live on the hood of my VTOL. So yeah, when you get off, you do a nice somersault. Oh, I didn't do a somersault. Why not? What? Why didn't I do a somersault? Is the Wanderer just skilled at getting out of vehicles that he doesn't do somersaults? Up until now, I've been doing somersaults every time I get out of this thing. I am disappointed. I wonder if it's suit dependent. We're going to science for a minute here, guys. We're going to find out if it's suit dependent. Is it because I have the jetpack syringe on the other thing? Boo! Yeah, I'm going to move it. By the way, you don't have to initiate takeoff. You can just push forward on the stick and go. VTOL took it away because I abandoned it. Maybe. Yeah, that's a bug that should never be fixed. But I want it to be a bug that happens all the time. Anyways. Alright, Bruin. I'm sure you're still out there. You get 5 minutes of reverse controls. Do you want an equal mix of VTOL and hoverboard? Do you want an all hoverboard? What do you want here, buddy? By the way, note you do use fuel while just in hover mode. You can see it, 1/2 hoverboard, 1... No, you said 1/5. You said 1/5. Alright, since we're already on the hoverboard. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 2.5 minutes. Controller is upside down. So, we're going to see how well I can fly a VTOL. Okay. That's the camera. Oh, God. Wait. Oh, no, that's not the camera. It is the camera, but it's not the camera. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hey, that's not so bad. VTOL's not so bad. Fly in mountains. Done. They hold their controller upside down. It's so uncomfortable. I guess if you've gotten used to it. I need to go up. I slowed down. I got too close to the ground. Thing is, can I get back to my base? We're gonna go 1 minute and 15 seconds away. Let's. Whoop, whoop. Okay, it's all going wrong now. No, I wanna turn. Okay, that's the camera, and it always. There we go. There, I wanna go that way. I'm terrible with upside down controls. I'm gonna kill myself on the hoverboard. You watch. I will die. it will happen. There you go. We just saw it automatically pull another hydrogen canister. All right, that's been 1:15. Let's see if I can get back to the base and land. It's a straight shot, thankfully. So we can drop some altitude. Search grid for Zeebs. I could. You could actually, because there's U2 slots on these, so you could attach them and easily carry them back. And don't want. Oop, nope, that way, and then start going forward and down. All right, so it's not so bad to do reverse controls. Sketchy Monkey, thank you so much for the follow. Not so bad on... Oh, I wanted to get out. However, there we go. I had become one with the VTOL for a minute. Okay, Google, stop. Blast canister full of hydrogen and you'll never will run out. Yeah. Alright. Google, stop. I know. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 2.5 minutes. This is going to go so bad. It's already confusing. This is so challenging. Out. Fall damage. Oh, it's gonna be more fall damage. Nope, I nailed it. I want to go over there. There we go. That's where I've been trying to go, is somewhere challenging. Because I'm sure this will result in dead. Oh. Well, that's an interesting place to spawn. Hold on. I'm going to get out of here, and then we'll resume. Reverse controls. I'm going to pause the timer. There you go. Timer paused. How do I get out of here? I don't have a canister, so I can't. Oh, there it is. I knew I had like an emergency exit out of here. We just happen to have another hoverboard over here on the shuttle. So, but we don't have any power for it. Ooh. Both MQT RTGs were on the backpack. Guess we're taking all the batteries, aren't we? Until we can go recover our QT. So where did I die? Over there. What does it use for power? 1 unit per second of whatever you want. All right, so controller back upside down. Resuming. On the hoverboard. And now we have to go recover our dead body. Oh no. Oh no. Where's the hole? I think we just live here now, guys. Because this thing can't go up very steep embankments. I don't even know where the hole is. Nakashi, thank you so much for following. Okay, pause the timer again. I want to recover my dead body with reverse controls. This might be cheating a bit, but you know what? I'll allow it. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna stop? No, don't do that. Where's the escape hatch? I found it so easy last time. Where is it? There it is. Alright, let me get out of here. Oh god, yeah, okay. Hoverboard, bad idea up this slope. Okay. Dead body icon, resume the timer. Okay, I've just picked something up from somewhere, and everything's spinning around. Stop spinning! Stop spin! Why are you spinning? Stop, put that down. God, now I'm all turned around. Oh, and I have no oxygen. Well, here, we'll stop right here and get oxygen. I kind of forgot about oxygen, too. Yeah, this is going to go bad. I'm going to suffocate, aren't I? I got to get over to my dead body. And... Yep. Okay, we're good. Well, we're not good. We're not good. That's really steep. Out. Oh, we're going to get handed lots of things in here. Oh, go away. Leave me alone. I don't want your stuff. Okay, go through here. Okay, Google. Stop. I'm going to keep the controls upside down until we have recovered the dead body. I'm going slow on purpose. But I better hurry up because I'm almost out of oxygen. I was about to say I'm going slow on purpose so I don't splat again. Alright, go slow here. Ooh. Ooh, no! Yep, we're gonna die again. Neither one of them seem to be here. Well, that's weird. I don't know how they followed without being here, but hey, you know. Magic. Alright, we're close. We're close. We might pull this off, guys. Yes! Turning this back over, because I want my portable RTG. And oxygenator. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. Gimme. Yes! Woo! Okay. I can't believe I pulled that off. Thing is, now we've got... Yeah, they're just small batteries, whatever. I can do without them. Nothing like a good challenge. Oh, dude. Yeah. Needless to say, I'm not a fan of upside-down controls. That's a Joe level save right there. Wow, that's an honor. Whoops, I want some of that stuff, please. Thank you. Okay, Brandon, remember how the controls of the game work. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. And then we grab that. We grab that. And we grab that. Cool. So, that kind of is... is that everything in the update? Let me look here real quick. I'll have my display capture on. Do I like if I do that? Oh, I do. Okay, let me turn that off. And nope, go back to the game. There you go. Cool. Let me pull something up here just see if I've covered everything. Oh, I'm in the wrong channel. There we go. So, other things that will be included in this release that have been talked about. So, we've looked at the VTOL, we've looked at the hoverboard. We didn't look at the recipes. So, we can do that. So, the hoverboard recipe is just one exochip. And again, you unlock that through the mission. And then the VTOL recipe. Excarnate! Thank you for the follow. There we go. VTOL is one exochip, one tungsten carbide, and one silicone. There are some items that the recipes have changed. For example, the auto extractor now requires an exochip, as does the shredder. Requires two, in fact. The large rover requires two exochips. The large shuttle requires two exochips. Yes, exochips are mission rewards as well as things that you can find. Let's see, what else requires exochips? A small camera requires exochips. I thought it was the jetpack that did. Deathman, what's going on? And then Ah, there it is. The hydrazine thruster requires an exochip. This one might be controversial. The winch requires an exochip. And then... What else? Oh, did I miss that? Ah! No, wait. Huh? Jump ship. I don't think so. Am I missing something? Okay, neither one of those consumable thrusters require that, so... Patch note's not quite telling the truth. And then the large shredder. Where's the large shredder? There it goes. It requires an extra chip. RTG does not. So small camera, hydrazine thruster, the winch, the trade platform. We didn't look at that, but the trade platform requires one. Large shredder, and extra large shredder, the auto extractor, and then the large rover and the large shuttle. We looked at the leveling block. It is now available in Adventure. So you can now make a leveling block, which now that we're here on Silva, let's go make one. I think the base was back this way, yeah? Yeah, that way. Totally the direction I meant to go. Just testing you guys to see if your memory of where the base was correct. I knew. You make a VTOL landing pad? I don't know if it can land on top of things or if it... I don't know. Well, Azon, you have to unlock the VTOL schematic by doing missions. So it won't be the first thing you do. You guys can just unlock it on the server whenever you want. And just do the missions and get them done. We've got everything. The Vainglorious Astroneer server already has everything in production. I've been covertly making sure of that in the background. All that automation I've been setting up, the only one we're missing is the titanium. I haven't set up automated titanium. I just didn't get it done. Every other resource that you guys are going to need to do the missions on the server, I made sure is automated. And you can just go grab it and do the missions real quick. Because I've known for a couple weeks what was required. I just couldn't say. Anyways, let's look at the leveling block because it's kind of cool. Or not. Let's put these down. Brewing for the win, indeed. Finishing up the titanium. Very cool. So, you can't cheat and use, like... Let me get rid of a bit of soil here. It's not like the hydrazine canisters where you can cheat and use a partial can. So if I switch this now and try to make a leveling block, if ever I get there, notice there's no green button. It knows that canister of soil is not full. And it will not let me print that. And it's just missing that tiny little sliver. So you can't cheat it. You gotta have the full canister. So now that my canister's full, green light, I can make a lovely block. Going next to Outfitters, there won't be anything new in there today. It'll be... We already went in here, but yeah, there's nothing expired. I'm expired! Yeah, there's nothing new yet. You can see there was no little yellow star. The new stuff will be here tomorrow. What can you cheat with partial hydrazine? Making graphene. I don't do it though. I feel bad about it. Anyways, leveling block functions just like the leveling block does in creative mode. It aligns to the planet's voxel grid, so you can see right now if I were to hit that, it would build up at like an angle. But if I went on one of the places on the planet that we were aligned to it, like say the North Pole or South Pole, it would build straight up. It has 10 uses, so once you've used all 10, it is consumed. Has a little meter on the side, shows you roughly how much you have left. I'm trying to keep it in view so you can see when it goes poof here. There we go. One more. So it just vanishes once it's just gone. And I've made a what are those chocolate things in the triangles called? Can't think of it. Yeah. You wonder how misaligned the Silva base is in the server? I don't know. You'll find out, won't you? It's hard to say how aligned it is with the voxel grid. If you used the... Oh, no, that won't work. Toblerone, that's it. Yeah, I can't think of it. But that's the leveling block. I showed you guys that shuttles now indicate a fuel percentage as well as how many launches that fuel will get you. If I had a solid fuel thruster on there instead, it wouldn't have a fuel percent, if I remember correctly, because they don't have fuel, they only have a limited number of launches. So it tell me how many number of launches that had left. So that's kind of a nice thing. And then if I hover on just the thruster itself, it just tells me it's fuel percent left. But that's a nice thing. So every time I get in the shuttle, because that tooltip pops up, I know, oh wait, I should probably get some fuel if I'm gonna, be going a lot of places. So very helpful to have that. That hasn't been mentioned yet. Actually, part of it has. We need to go to a new save. We're gonna just jump out here. You guys already saw that there were jump jets and big research items. But I want to go to a new save, and we'll just go into creative mode to do it so we don't have to worry about oxygen or anything. On this save, I don't find as much stuff. We're just going to start a new creative save real fast just to kind of show you a quick thing here. I love the initial landing. I kind of miss that every time you load the game, how in early access. Jingles, what's up? We are taking a sneak peek at the update that comes out tomorrow for Astroneer. Don't tell System Era, even though they're here in chat. Don't tell them. I was hoping Joe would stop by. He's probably busy. So the only thing I want to find here, real quick, is just some large debris. Just to show you that, like, that one by the mat on Decilo wasn't a fluke. Gina, are you still out there? Or are you in another meeting? I won't be able to answer if you're in a meeting. There's a bigger one. So most of these big dudes have better stuff. This one, not so... Actually, no, this one does, because it has 2 of these research samples. So that's not too shabby. Working on a prize for all the good astronauts. Oh, it has dynamite. Normally you don't find dynamite in these. So your bigger debris now has better stuff. But your smaller debris still has what you're used to. Just, power cells, things like that. I'm going to DM you real quick, Gina. Maybe not. Yes, I am. I'm going to DM you. Oh, you already... you beat me to it. She DM'd me first. So yeah, cool, better stuff in the large station debris, as it's called. I was hoping to see another one really quick, because like I said earlier, I found like one of those 7,500 byte research objects inside of like one of the things we were just looking at, which that's kind of a cool thing to find in early game. So, hey, Blurfin. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to clarify with Gina that I can talk about stuff in the patch notes that hasn't been leaked yet. So another thing is the Debris
gladly
scrap
watch it.
values.
That
Oh, Blurfin, thank you so
every
much for the follow. Debris scrap values have been increased universally. So all debris will now give more scrap. How much more? I don't know. I don't know how much those gave previously, but we can test it here real quick since we're in creative and find out what we get out of it. So we need. Let's just use this. How much power do you need, big boy? 10. Okay. So we'll just throw a couple RTGs on there since there's no sun right now. So one of you guys out there in chat must know how much debris these guys gave off in the past. Like, I'm sure somebody has calculated it exactly. Does anybody know? Nobody knows. We're about to see how much. I want to say it was like 2 or maybe 1.5, but I just don't know. I don't do a lot of scrapping. 1.5. Thank you, Ribs. I knew somebody would know. Summon SDK. I don't know if it's on the wiki or not. Okay, so maybe that one doesn't. Because that if it was 1.5, that's less. RIP patch notes. And then we've got this little dude. Alright, it just says that the scrap generator from shuttering debris has been universally increased. Maybe it's meaning the big debris. I don't know. Let's carry this over to a big thing. Just casually flying around. Mudcat, my exploration of the update has been quite enjoyable. Where was that big guy that we were by? We'll blow him up and see what we get out of him. I just don't remember where he was. Not too far away, though. I probably went the wrong direction. We'll find one. Hey, there's something huge we can blow up. The wiki says broken dropship is 0.75. So, okay, that's a pretty big increase then from 0.75 to a full one for that. There's this big guy up here. We're going to put you there. Can you just live over there, please? Thank you. And then we're going to get the stuff out of this. Look at that. Solid fuel jump jet. Ammonium, ceramic, medium generator. Zinc. These have good stuff in them now. I think that's it. Yeah, that's everything. So now we can make it go boom. No, don't snap in there. No, stop it. Stop it. Go. It wants to snap inside in the tier 1 slot. Stop it. There, go. There we go. Attach there. And again, we've looked at this a couple times. The dynamite, you can see it really good now because it's dark out. Let me turn it back to it. There we go. The dynamite has little lights now. And when we activate it, those lights count down to detonation. That's kind of a nice thing, honestly. Whoa. Okay, we don't want to leave all our debris behind. Come back over here. Come back over here. Go back into flight mode. This is why I don't fly in creative. So let's see what we get out of all this. I don't know what these are normally worth, but I'd say probably 2 or 3. I have no idea what one of these things would normally be worth. I think a lot. Maybe not. I don't know how to compare it, but that's one of the things that's in there. And then other things for dedicated servers. Increased terrain performance, which I can't show you because the update's not live on my server yet, as well as increased dedicated server bandwidth limits. What that means in English is you should see faster connection times to servers. So, you know, like right now when... Oh, I'm just duplicating those. I'm trying to pull up the compass. I just leave that there. I don't need to save for anything. Right now when I try to connect to the Vainglorious Astroneer server, it takes 2 or 3 minutes. So we should see that number drop significantly with the update. We looked at the lights on that. We talked about the narrow mod has now a slower speed. Does it fix UPS lag too? Probably not. But the narrow mod deform speed has been adjusted down so that it can be more used easily with the leveling block. Those of you who enjoy winching your Wanderer probes back to your base, I want you to do something for me. Take your fingers, put them in your ears, and go la 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 la. Can't hear you, can't hear you, can't hear you, can't hear you. Because you're not going to want to hear this next bit. Okay, good. Now that they're all over there looking like idiots with their fingers in their ears, Wanderer probes can no longer be winched. Don't blame the messenger. I know I have a save where I brought all my Wanderer probes back to my base, and I kind of like it. Kind of sad, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Actually, there is a good reason for it. Because they come up in other missions, and if you accidentally yeet the thing off into the sky before you have completed that mission, well, now it's gone, and you'll never be able to complete those missions. So that's a pretty valid reason, I'd say. It's now easier to stop sliding. Let me go back to the save we were in and show this pretty easy. Oh god, where were we? That one. I'd like to be able to package them and bring them back to my base safely and all that, but I'd rather they be safe on the planet and not winchable than have them cease to exist. I don't know. Somebody said they managed to winch them all back to one planet, and I don't get how they did that, because the winch just isn't strong enough to hold on to stuff in orbit. So, when you slide, not on the hoverboard, but just like general sliding, so I'm going to head over here to my ramp down to the core. Oh god, it's over here. When you slide, you're now less likely to slide on steep slopes when you're running. This is really steep, though. The ones that are less shallow, you're less likely to slide on. But now when you pull back, you have way more braking control. So whatever the analog of that is on keyboard, I don't know, because I don't play on mouse and keyboard, even though I'm on PC. But you can see here, I'm running. A lot of times on a ramp this steep, you would have started sliding already. And he won't. He's running, and he's not sliding. But then when I get here on the steeper bit, he should probably start sliding if I give him a good jump. Yeah. And then again, just pull back, and you've got nice... You can slow down a whole lot easier without coming to a stop. Like I'm just pulling just back a little bit on the thumbstick, control speed. Or you can let him go full speed and just put on the brakes. So that's a nice thing. And then light positions on vehicles have been adjusted so that parts of the rover won't block the lights anymore. And we're going down here for another reason as well. I would highly encourage everyone to set up what you're... I think it's on this save. If not, well, then I'm going to look silly. Yeah, it's not down here. Never mind. I would highly encourage everyone, it's on the other save I have of this, to bring an auto extractor down to the core. And gather some Astroneer. Especially if you want to maybe receive some QTRTGs and exo chips as rewards. Maybe perhaps once you've finished the current limited time event, and maybe that's the thing it wants after the limited time event cosmetics are unlocked, is Astroneer. Yes, new LTE. The Automated Mass Production Protocol, LTE, is making a return. Last year, it rewarded us with the Gearhead. I don't remember if it's a mask or a visor. The Gearhead, I can't remember what they're all called. We'll look at them. Hold on. Let me get back up here to light. Gotta get something set up right now on the server. Well, again, maybe everything that's required for the LTE is already automated on this server. Except for Astroneer. I didn't do that one yet. Wanted to leave that one as a surprise. I don't know if Compound is or not. So, for those of you who didn't play Astroneer last year, and I know I've heard some people complain about this, but I'm going to tell you right now, quit being stingy and selfish. People who are new to the game need an opportunity to get the old LTE cosmetics. You know, yes, I know last year we all worked hard and that's all we got. Now they only get it on the first tier. I hear you. But they need an opportunity to get it, and we need an opportunity to get something new. So, the Metal Gear visor, the Gearhead hat, and I want to say VR Vision is the other one. Yeah, VR Vision mask are going to be the first tier. So if you've already unlocked those, you're just unlocking the first tier, and sorry. But new players need to be able to get these things. Second tier, I don't know what they look like, so I don't have them. Gives us a new palette, and the third tier gives us a new mask. But I don't. They're not here yet, and the event's not active yet, so I can't. There's nothing I can do. Like if I go over to, I think I have a request platform here. I guess not. But if I had a request platform here, it would still show the event that's currently running the Insta Day. So these are the exo caches that contain chips. We can blow that up, and there'll be a chip inside. Which I think I still have some explosive powder. I do. Thought maybe I had some. I have the hiccups. I thought maybe I had some dynamite on my backpack. Holy cow! I have the hiccups. What is going on? Here, we'll put this up here. See if we can get it to stick to this. And we'll blow up our weird sculpture as well. Can you live up there? No, you're not gonna live up there. Okay. Got yourself 26 chips already in your safe from your little exploratory. Wait, what? Huh? Do you have early access to the update too? There we go. I didn't know that. I didn't even see you in there. Ah, okay, very cool. So we'll blow that up. Because these are found... Yeah, it's very pog, man. These are found all over every planet. And they have exo chips in them. Basania, we found one that had 2. Most of the time I find 1. So... expect to find 1, and if you get 2, well then hey, bonus. And that's the most I've ever seen was 2. I don't think any more than that exists. So, what else you guys want to talk about? Because I've just gone completely through the patch notes. I did blow up my monument. It wasn't much of a monument. So, it's fine. I just went completely through the patch notes with you guys. What is the radio satellite dish thing, and what does it do? Do you happen to know? How's the weather? It is 80 degrees outside and raining. It's nice and cool here in my room, though, thanks to a new window AC unit that got put in on Saturday. Hey, Nyrek. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, I apologize, and please tell me how to say it correctly in chat. Welcome. So what is the radio satellite dish thing, and what does it do? Do we happen to know? Yeah, but we've kind of already done it. So it's going to be hard. They don't... So, I can show you what they do and what they tie into. It comes out tomorrow afternoon, Explosive Fail. So you do not have long to wait. I think around sometime after noon or 1 Pacific time is typically when they come out. But, it's just going to be when it happens. So when you first load in on your save with the update, you're going to have vertical thinking as a mission. And you're going to have... Gosh, what was the other one? Prototype recovery. You're going to have these 2 missions that are going to take you to Desolo and Visanya. And when you get up there, there's going to be a new marker, kind of like how, when you're in orbit, there's a shelter marker. You're going to have a new little light bulb that almost looks like it has an eye in the middle of it, like an eyeball. I don't know how to really describe it the best. And since they're already done it, I can't show you. Unless somebody clipped it earlier in the stream, I don't have any way to go back and show you. But anyway, so you go find the data recorder, you get a chip out of it, and then you take it to the satellite dish thing. The satellite dish thing is the MAT, M-A-T, which stands for Material Analysis Transmitter. And you give it an exochip, and then it gives you a couple new missions where you have to bring it different resources. It analyzes those resources, and once you finish them all, like when you finish everything on the Desolo one and you activate the mat, which I'm not going to spoil it for you. If somebody in chat wants to tell you what happens, they can, but it's pretty cool when you activate it. Though I will say, give it a little space when you activate it. Don't stand right next to it. But that unlocks your hoverboard. It gives you a hoverboard as a reward. It gives you a QTRTG as a reward. And then it unlocks a schematic in the research catalog so that you can craft other hoverboards. And on the other one, vertical thinking happens on Visanya, and it wants a lot of stuff. But once you've reached the end of that MAT's missions, you're rewarded with your VTOL, a couple hydrazine canisters, and the schematic. So yeah, you're gonna hop on the server and begin making the 20 large rover train. Yeah, I was gonna put up the fireworks thing, but then I'm like, people are gonna want to play with the update for a couple days. So I don't know if we're gonna do the fireworks thing or not. But yeah, so this is the VTOL. Quite handy vehicle. Go slow at first, but then as you're hovering or moving about, as long as you're up above the ground, it'll kind of whoosh. It'll make a louder noise, and it goes up to cruising speed. One weird thing about this, if I try to turn the camera to look at the front of it, I can't. It always orients to where the camera's pointing. I don't quite know why that is, but does one mat completion unlock VTOL for everyone in the game and server? Probably so. I would assume so. I mean, it's just like, when I joined the server the other day, even though other people beat me to it, when I joined because I had completed the Boo event, it unlocked the pumpkin shelter for everybody. So I'm going to assume so. But I can't say with 100% certainty. But I would bet it's a server-wide thing. I can't imagine that it's not. Ooh, hello, Rector Ray. You can come in handy. Yeah, this is the VTOL. You can just abandon it if you want. You don't have to land it. And then this is the hoverboard. It's save-based, not player-based. So yeah, the server is a save. So yeah, there you go. So anybody in the server will automatically have it unlocked. So I'm sure... there will be the great war for exochips as everybody wants to make their own hoverboard and VTOLs. And then wants to make another hoverboard because they died on their hoverboard. Or doesn't want to go get it because it was at the top of a mountain like this one that we're about to try to go up. And we'll probably die because I haven't quite mastered the hoverboard yet. Yeah, see, I've already taken fall damage and we're not just now up. Going up. How much storage on the VTOL? Whoop, we'll go back over there real quick. Out. And boost to avoid fall damage. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Did we go that far already? It should be like... Well then. Where is it? Is it up here? Is this it on the compass? This vehicle here? Did we really abandon it this far back? Holy cow. Is it still way up there? No. Oh, it actually fell to the ground this time. So, storage on the VTOL is two tier 2 slots. One on each side. Then a widget slot on each side, so you can actually like put a horn in there and activate your horn. Or if you have a power source, you could activate lights. You can set off fireworks on them, whatever you want. And then the back slot is where the fuel goes. Once that fuel canister empties, I guess I can't pick up the fuel canister. Once that fuel canister empties, if you have other hydrazine connected to storage somewhere, it will automatically pull the new canister of hydrazine. Yes, you can put a horn on. I think I have a horn back at the base. There might be one right there.
I'd gladly watch a minute of that.
Oh my gosh, these names are good. Liver Fraser B. I think I got that. What's up? Thank you for following. Welcome to the Vainglorious. You have horn? You don't, therefore you're useless to me. Hi.
I'd gladly watch a minute of that.
Mohidi? Is that how you say it? Mohidi Gaming, what's up? How's it going? I recognize that name. How you doing? I think I have a horn back at the base. No hilarity too. Okay guys, no more hilarity. Very factual based. No jokes, no puns. Anyways, how you doing? No hilarity gaming. Welcome. Can you put a medium fuel canister on output? I don't know. Let's find out. That's a great question. I don't know.
I'd gladly watch a minute of that.
Eric 001 has followed. Now we have both the Nyrex. Thank you. I didn't land. So let's have it. I think it's just going to do like it would do anywhere else and just kick them out. So yeah, it's just going to throw it to storage. So yeah, you could. But it's going to fill every open storage slot. But yeah, you could put a medium canister up there and put it on output. And if all the other storage is full, I'm going to assume it would pull from the canister. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, I wanted to find my horn. I have a horn around here somewhere. This base is a mess. There it is. So, can you show all the new stuff you already showed? That's what we're kind of doing, is a recap right now. This is the VTOL. Where's my horn? There's my horn. Over here on my train tool. So this is the VTOL. We're just adding a horn to it to make it even better. Take care, Rivs. So we'll get up here to cruising speed, and then once we get to cruising speed, we'll celebrate. You can see now my fuel gauge says I'm almost out of fuel. And I want to show you guys what happens when it runs out of fuel. There we go. We're at cruising speed, and so Mero, I get a little bit of early access to the updates as part of Systematics content creator little program they have going. So right now, there we go. See, you get a warning that you're about out of fuel. It's letting us know, hey, moron, you're gonna run out of fuel soon. as if you weren't paying attention to the gauge. It's flashing at you. I can hear a slight difference already in the engines. It's like creaking and rattling. And when you run out, you're on the ground. You don't take fall damage, luckily. But you are now stranded. So that's what happens when you run out of fuel on the VTOL. However, you can just jump on your hoverboard after you've picked it up. Have I unlocked the... Yeah, I've had the gold skin for a couple years. I completed all the achievements way back in the day. So yep, that was the VTOL. This is our hoverboard, which I love. It's amazing, and I don't know how we ever lived without it. I don't use it so much for... I haven't been able to pull off a back flip yet, or a spin. I don't use it so much for like exploring as I do just having fun. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's hard to communicate this through video and a chat, but it just feels right. Like the controls and everything, it feels really good to control it. It's real easy to like jump on and start learning. You can take fall damage. I died on it earlier in the stream. You can definitely take some fall damage. Like, I'll take fall damage probably right here. Yeah, see? So, you can take fall damage. If you can nail the landing just right for the angles, like there, I got the landing really well, so I didn't take any fall damage because I was at the right angle and it just continued on. We need some Astro bikes. Dude, I can't wait to see, like, the half pipes and skate parks that people make for this thing. It's going to be crazy. I play on a controller. Oh, hello. I'm assuming that keyboard is probably just as easy, though, honestly. Oops. Yeah, I don't normally play. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Except for the fact that I don't know how to jump, apparently, on keyboard. But, yeah, pretty much... It's pretty easy, but I don't normally play on mouse and keyboard, so I was doing poorly. Planning on making anything? We've gone through most of the stuff, but I mean the two new things really that you make are the hoverboard and the VTOL. That's... Oh, am I planning on making any, like a skate part or anything? I don't know. I'm not the most skilled with the terrain tool. So I don't know. Maybe if somebody can like teach me the ways of the terrain tool, possibly. Oh, this is gonna be a big one. Yeah, never mind, we're good. But I'm using hydrogen thrusters with this right now. Honestly, it's better with the jump jets. It really is. Yeah, the leveling block is now here in creative. It's in the research catalog. Unlocks for like a couple hundred bytes. And you use one full canister of soil to print on your backpack. And then you have a leveling block with 10 uses. No hilarity. The update is not out yet. It'll be out tomorrow. What is the satellite dish thing? That one's going to be a little harder to show you. Let me think of how I might be able to do that. Because I know a couple people have just come in and are wanting to know what that was. I think I have a copy of this save where I haven't done everything yet. Grab a winch and put it on the VTOL and then hook it onto something. Oh yeah, I know, it totally works. Totally works. I need an exo chip. What is the winch recipe now? I can't remember. It changed. Not that I ever knew it to begin with. Winch or chip and rubber. I have rubber over here somewhere. Can you make a saw? Saw? Somewhere there's... What's a saw? Thought I had rubber. There it is. So, I don't have a second VTOL, but what I do have is a rover. That work? Oh yeah, I forgot to put more fuel in this thing. Hold that thought. There you go. So they have become a veto. I like it. So we're gonna set this up so we're less likely to lose the rover. I think. I don't know if that's true. We're gonna do it this way. I'm gonna put the winch on the rover and then connect this to the VTOL. I don't know if this makes any difference at all. There we go. We can just tug our rover right along behind us. Bring lots of extra storage. The rover's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. So, oh yeah, you could totally winch things. You could move entire bases, yeah. That big, ooh, the rover's starting to really get excited now. Oh man, it's gonna go flinging any second now, isn't it? Let's test it on something. We saw a big, we see why they made it. We're chips, yeah, I guess so. We saw a big, what's its earlier? The Rector Ray. Where was that? I think it was out this way, right? Let's go find that. How do you get exochips? So they appear in a couple of different places. The data recorders that you'll discover as part of the missions, which really just look like the other boxes. And then, yeah, the Rex solar array is what I'm going to go look for. And then you'll occasionally, like, you see that green blip that just popped up on my map? That corresponds to these new caches. I think they're called exo caches. Landing zone too steep? Interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Well, you can just go thud. So, exo cache. So, secure object, a hardened container that can be opened with explosives. So I don't have any dynamite on me right now. But you put some dynamite on that, blow it open, and there'll be one, sometimes two, of the exochips in there. So that's the main way to find them. However, in the limited time event, you can also receive them as not incremental rewards, but the randomized rewards at the end once you're done. You have a chance of getting QTRTGs and exochips now. How often you get those, I think, is just up to the RNG. But you cannot make exochips. They can only be found or given as rewards in the current LT. Well, not the current, but the LT that starts tomorrow. Is it one guaranteed? I've never had one. I've never had a cache without one. So I would say, yeah. There's our friend that we came after. So we're going to have to reverse this time. We don't want that connected there. Stop it. Let go. Let go of... Thank you. There we go. Waggish swing. What is up? So let's free this thing from its earthly confines. Keep digging till it tips over. What is holding you up? There we go. Alright, this can't possibly go wrong. So we'll put that there. We'll let that thing fall on our head. We'll attach that. Maybe. We'll attach that. There we go. Yeah, this will go fine. VTOL's like, there's a thing on me, man. There we go. Now we just need to get this back to the base. It's fine. Base is over that direction. I'm stuck on it. It's like I keep colliding with it. Oh, man. It's shoving me up. I'm not hitting up. It's pushing me up. And I can't get the cruising speed because it keeps hitting me. So this might take a minute. Now it's pushing me down. Sometimes the compass is a lot. Well, you know, if ever you think the compass is too big, just come in here. Where is it? Just come in here and make it smaller. Or if you think it's too small, make it bigger. Or if you don't like the tilt that it's at, tilt it. You have options with the compass. Somebody in chat just went, "What? That's a thing?" Oh, it was too helpful. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Guys, I think this is stabilized, and oh, I spoke too soon. I'm about to say, I think it's stabilized, we're not going to have any problems. No, it's like, I want to go back to space. Oh, it's still shoving me up. Oh, now it's going to push me back down. You know, this isn't as bad as when I use jetpacks. Like, when I use jetpacks to bring one of these things back, I'm always worried, oh dear. We've used so much fuel because it's in our way that we're not going to make it all the way. You cannot attach a... I mean, you can put a drill on this, but the drills don't work on the VTOL, unfortunately. Okay, well, we're just... Oh. Now, that's just rude, game. It saw that I was on something. I hit that and landed there. And it saw I was on something. And it's just like, you're done. This is where we live. Yeah, that's got to be a bug. This should have kept falling. However, it's a good bug. And one I don't want fixed. Because... imagine you don't have a jetpack or a jump jet and you're in this situation. That will teach you to pay attention to how much fuel you have in your VTOL. Oh, wow, it tries... Look. I gotta turn that way up. You guys gotta hear this sound. This sounds like a lawnmower when it's out of fuel and you try to start it. Listen to this. Oh my god, that's awesome. It sounds just like a lawnmower when it's out of fuel. Alright, well, I do have jetpacks, so I'm not worried about it. I'm hoping it'll just kind of fall after I collided with it. Oh god, it's coming down on top of me. Ooh. Did the VTOL come down too? No, the VTOL's still up there. But, this made it. Say, I have a solar array now at my base. So let's see if I can do a mid-air refueling. Let's see if I can pull this off. Where is it? It is, and get that on there. No, I'm on the winch. Yes, got it. And then I can come over here. Oh, and hoverboard onto it, apparently. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. Oh, God, I'm almost at a jetpack fuel, too. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So now, if I can catch it, it wants to give me the winch tooltip. I think I can just stand on it. And there we go. Now we can get in. Hey! Rescued. It's almost as hard as getting a rover out of the core. Holy crap. Yeah, SES has such good sound design. So, okay, somebody wanted to know about the thing with the satellite dish on top of it. I can show you what it is. I think I'll have a save that we can do that with. Yeah, let me duplicate this, the March live stream for real. Like my title, naming conventions here. Duplicate. Won't stuck a bit here because the old rover's stuck in space like issue. I don't know. We will do second. Whoop, where am I typing? Second. That's how you spell second. Big copy. There we go. Confirm that. And that should be before we started the missions. So you guys can see what it looks like when you load in with the new missions and everything. I'm pretty sure this is before the missions. I could be wrong about that. As far as where the missions start in a new save, I don't know where they fall because I've always just played it in an existing save. Hello, Photo Dude. What is up? Takes a minute to load this save. Yeah, there we go. New missions. Cool. So we'll just kind of run through this again real quick. I know we did it earlier, but for people who are just now joining us, we'll run through it again. But before we do that, I need to take just a really quick restroom break. So we're going to fly up to Calidor and get some of the resources that I know we need. And then I've gone through this thing during the stream, so it's kind of gone through me. Sonic ice, you know, tends to increase the old bladder function. So I'm going to land, well, not near my base, but, you know, kind of close to my base. And we're going to sit here and contemplate my ability to look at landing pads. And I'll be right back. Run. How dare you think I'd suffocate? No, I had a QTRTG and portable oxygen changer. I'm fine. So if I remember right, the first one takes. Oh, I don't remember what it takes. I know there's aluminum alloys somewhere in that mixture because we had to come here earlier. But we need some dynamite, so we'll at least pick up the explosive powder here from Calidor. And then we'll see what else it needs. We're not going to go through both Visanya and Desolo this time, since we've already done them once in the stream. But we will do the Desolo one, because it's a little bit shorter. So we're just going to take this, grab that, and we'll come back here later for the aluminum alloy once I... 2 zinc, 2 copper, 2... Wow, how did you remember that? Well, let's just go right on back then and grab our aluminum alloy. Can I please click the planet? Thank you. What is up to 515? Upstream last least I have free thought. Wow. It was just telling you what BTYB means. It means a rude thing. The one always down here. And we'll just jump over here, grab the aluminum alloy. Everything else is on silver. Astro Time, how did you remember that? Thank you. No, I don't want the whole thing. No, I want the whole thing. Just one. Thank you. Remember, yeah, that's... I mean, you're right. That's what it is. As soon as you said it, I'm like, yeah, that's it. Well, I've done that same hole last night. But I'm just amazed. I clearly couldn't remember it. Alright, cool. So we'll go get that stuff. That way we can just knock everything out on Deslo once we're up there. The rest of it's down on Silva. So we'll want to grab at least a medium storage because I won't have enough room for everything otherwise. Is there anything? Whoops. Look at that. Oh, that's fine too. So are you copper? No, you're iron. You're tungsten. Here we go. We gotta do this again. Let's play find the resource. There we go. Copper. So we need 2 of these. You'll see why we... voice crack. You'll see why we need these in just a minute. That was a bad voice crack, too. Your zinc. Your zinc. And... Ooh, and then my plastic is... over here being produced. Out in the middle of a nondescript field. It's fine. It has the stuff I need. I can put them both on there. Oh, I did that earlier. Oh well, I don't care. I'm not waiting for it to put it on there before I grab it. Zinc. It's, you know, I knew what you meant. I'm not gonna ding it for spelling. It's fine, we'll just load up both the storages. But you're right, it is the wrong storage. Where's the one that had the... oh, there it is. Yeah, I am smart and I pay attention. Can you go in there? Thank you. And then you... nope. Yep. And do we have enough fuel? Yes, we have good for 5 launches. You were just testing if you were right. Yes, exactly. Totally what I was doing. So we're going to head over to Deslo because we know that the mission tells us to go locate a thing on Deslo. And if you're patient and you wait in orbit for a minute, you'll even know where to land. Because there is a brand new marker. I'll slow way down so you guys can get a good look at that. There is that new marker that actually shows you where the data recorder is. This is the first step of these missions that get you to the satellite thing. We're getting to the satellite thing. But that is the marker you'll be looking for. Oh yeah, that is one of the best things, man. It's just... being able to control the speed. and not have to just wait, or if you're about to miss it, be able to slow it back down as well. It's just nice. That marker does appear on your compass. Yeah, just barely missing it and then just having to wait for the planet to go around slowly. Yeah. Very good quality of life update that they added. I think everybody was pleased by that. So down here, we should, yeah, we go, updated find a data recorder, which is, it looks just like all the other cache boxes. I don't know that there's any difference in them, honestly. I've not seen any difference in them. They look identical. You don't have to dig it out, but you do have to put some dynamite on it, because that is the only way to open them. Which means you also need to get a bit of a distance. And since some of you weren't here earlier, notice the dynamite now has little lights on the end of it. And those lights also give you an idea when it's going to detonate. So, yeah, that's the data recorder. Oh, that's my training tool that's out. Pop that open, gives you a couple chips. It's now destroyed. However, just a data recorder. I don't know if it's a vehicle data recorder or not. You notice that that strange little icon is now in a different place on our compass. There's also that green marker. Those are just additional caches with extra chips. So I know that it's all the way across the moon because we did it earlier. So I'm just gonna go in orbit and land. You only just got back? Okay, maybe it wasn't all the way across the planet. Maybe it's right there. Maybe it's just one crater away. So, can you make a saw? What's a saw? What I still don't understand what a saw is. What are you? Dubs! What's up? A mat. No, you cannot make a mat. They appear on 2 planets. This is mat. You cannot craft them. They appear on Decilo and Visanian. I'm pretty sure there's just one on each planet. I could be mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure. MAT stands for Material Analysis Transmitters. You can see it's in the resource sample request mode. Desired resources will be consumed to determine schematic information. Well, if we look at our mission log, we know that, which one is, there we go, slot and exochip. So right now, it wants an exochip. So I give it an exochip. That completed that mission. He kind of went ding, though it's a really, really weak ding. So now we have 2 new missions that pop up. Oh, that's the compass, Brandon. Good job. And those missions tell us that Matt now needs 2 copper, 2 zinc, 2 plastic, and 2 aluminum alloy. So Matt's like a Roomba, kind of. He just consumes resources. By the way, again, just to show you guys, the new change that's been made to the stuff you get. That's weird that we got different stuff this time. We still got a jump jet, but this time we got a battery and a medium storage. Last time we got a jump jet, some dynamite, and a big research object. That's cool, even though it's the exact same save, that it randomized different stuff when I loaded it. That's cool. You want more people-based saves or a ratio and a Jeff? I want a Jeff. Yes, I want a Jeff. I'm gonna put this all on the same deal here. Just to save trips. Do mats explode? Well, you shall see in just a moment. So, we'll go in order. It was the copper and zinc first. So, you'll see tooltips pop up. So, that'll complete electrical engineering. And then the aluminum and the plastic. Just kind of speed running it at this point. And now it's doing a thing, making some nice noises, and the tooltip has changed. We now have activate. So the material analysis transmitter is ready to broadcast its schematic findings to exodynamics. Warning, reactor overload likely. So you can't package Matt, you can't pick Matt up, you can't winch Matt. You can dig Matt up, but it'll just fall in the hole. So we're gonna step to a safe distance from Matt here. And you guys ready? You wanna take Matt home? Yeah, you can't. So I'm going to activate it. I'm just going to stand here. Bye, Matt. It is nice, isn't it? Very well done. And now if you look in your mission, now that we've finished that one, activate it, that unlocked the hoverboard, the QTRTG as a reward, and then it also unlocked the schematics. So now the hoverboard appears. Well, I haven't gone and activated it yet. I gotta go claim the reward. So what happens now? You gotta go back to where you have a landing pad. I don't have a landing pad here on Deslo. There already is another map up on Visanya. You can do them in either order. I did the one on Deslo because it's a little quicker. The one on Visanya has multiple steps. But Matt's sacrifice provided us with unlocking a few things. We'll look at it here on this mission control panel. So for all those missions that we just banged out just then, we got prototype recovery that gives us 500 bytes. We got tracing the transmission, which gives us 500 bytes. Electrical engineering, 250. Ingredient investigations, 250. And then the one where Matt gave his life for us will reward us with a hoverboard, a QTRTG, and the hoverboard schematic so that we can make more hoverboards in the future. So now, if we go back in the research catalog where we just were, now the hoverboard appears there. Down here with your jump jets and hydrogen jetpacks. Hoverboard's there, and you can make another one from just one exo chip. So if you can have a friend in your game or something like that, you can do that. And then the Visanya missions are pretty much the same. Vertical thinking, you go to Visanya, you find the data recorder, you blow it up, you get the exo chip out of it, then you'll get a new mission to go put the exo chip in Matt, and then you'll get a chain of missions with different resources that you need to provide to the Matt that is on Visanya. And once you've done all those, you will get similar results as we just had on Desolo. And you unlock the VTOL. You get 2 canisters of hydrazine and the schematic for the VTOL as well. So hoverboards cannot be bought by bytes, no. We've already done it once today. And I've already got to save where we have the VTOL, so it's basically the same. It's just there's more steps to it. It requires more resources. So like instead of just the first 2 rounds, you put those in, and it's like, I need something more. So you go give it something more, and it's like, I still need a little something more. So then you give it something more, and then you activate it. But we have our first jetpack now, again, in this save. So let's take, not jetpack, sorry, hoverboard. Let's take that off and use just the jump jet. So we've been using jetpacks this whole time. Let's use just the jump jet. So you get a nice little boost, and then use it to cushion your fall if you think you're not landing at a good angle. You use it to get up and over obstacles. With the jump jet. The jump jet just really pairs nicely. I'll get out of the forest, sorry. It just really pairs nicely with the hoverboard. It'll save you from taking fall damage because it'll slow you down. It gets you up and over nice little obstacles. It just gives you that boost you need. Like I would have taken fall damage back there. I haven't quite mastered because I've been messing around with jetpacks the whole time. So I haven't quite mastered it, but that would have been a lot of fall damage right there. Jump jet saved me. This game just keeps getting more awesome each update. Yeah. That's why I have like 1,900 hours in Astroneer. It's just there's always something to do. And there's always new things to like tackle, you know. I think this update's going to give us a bit more longevity than even some of the other ones. Simply because, yeah, we got some storms rolling in too, Dubs. Simply because, you know, look, you can now make skate parks with half pipes and all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm trying to get... I haven't been able to do the spin yet. I talked to somebody who's able to, like, get enough air that they're able to do a complete spin. I haven't been able to do it yet. Maybe I can do it off of this. No. There must be a trick to it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, we live down here now. It's sticker shops. Yes! It's not a skate park, but it doesn't have a sticker shop. I mean, come on. I think we just live in this canyon now, guys. The hoverboard can't get up very steep inclines. And my jump jet keeps giving out on me. We'll eventually find a way out. Or we'll just run into a dead end. One of those two things will happen. Oh wait, we might be able to get up this. So, will there be no more mats by the time you get the VTOL? Sadly, no. Yeah, once that last mat's gone, it's just gone. Revenge for Matt. I was only doing what the game told me to, man. We're almost out of hydrazine. There we go. So, one of the things I was showing off earlier is if you have both a jetpack and a jump jet, I can use the jump jet for little boosts, but then you can use the jetpack to help you get over even bigger gaps. Or if, in a case like where you're facing a big wall that you can't get over with the jump jet, you can use the jetpack if you had hydrazine to get up and around that. So they both have their uses. Can you dig? You absolutely can dig while you're on the board. You can carry stuff, you can dig. Oh yeah. So there's only two bats in existence. You blew them up. Yep, I'm a monster. What can I say? Yes, lawnmower. And you're moving so fast, you don't even really get that much in any one spot. I mean, that's all that little tiny little indentation. That's all I got. Yep, you can carry stuff. Like, well, I'm sure we'll be able to find a tier 2 research object. Here, we'll just grab this. Whoop, except I double tapped. There we go. Yep, that's exactly how crop circles are made. On hoverboards using 25th century technology. So you can carry tier 2 objects. You can carry tier 3 objects. You just can't, like, pick them up. Whoops, I just managed to pick up a paper. So, like, this large storage over here, I can carry that with me while I'm on the hoverboard. So, I mean, you can take storage with you on the hoverboard. There's just nowhere to put it. You just got to carry it. But you can carry. Anything you can carry and walk, you can carry and hoverboard. Ooh, that was a big hole. I thought I was going down it. So yeah, I like the hoverboard a lot. It's It's good. Of the two things in there, it's my favorite. The VTOL is nice. I just wish it were a little faster. I'd be okay with it burning through hydrazine even faster than it does to get a faster speed. Alright, so since some of you weren't here for this earlier, we're going to go back down to the core. Because this thing in the core is not what you'd expect. VTOL's even worse, but this is actually kind of fun at the core. So spoilers, if you've never been to the center of a planet, look away now because that's where we're going. I wish you could mount a drill and everything, like the tier 1 drill on a lot of stuff. But you can't. Oh, there's something I need to check in this update. Just in case System Error is like pulling a sneaky. Got a little recrap, everybody's murdered 2 mats. That's me. I'm a mat murderer. There we go. There's the core. This thing's fun down here. Because the wonky gravity, you just like, you shoot all around and you do, there's some nice grinds. You don't even really have to try to do any stunts down here. It just does it for you. And then when you're not being pulled in any direction, it seems to want to just go up. Yes, you can. My ramp down, yes, you can hoverboard back up it, but not as quickly as you would expect. So yeah, you can just mess around with these things. So then boom, now I'm up here with my head getting stuck in stalagmites. I mean, it's just, this is fun down here. It really is. And it's really hard to get it to go back down. Like, unless you just put the hoverboard away and fall or ride one of these down, it doesn't want to go down. It wants to just keep going up. And I don't quite get why. It's just some weird effect, I think, of the speed combined with the lack of gravity. Oh, I was trying to get inside there. It's kind of tricky to get in there sometimes. There we go, I got it. Because then you can just go from side and make people in chat motion sick. By just constantly flipping over and over and over and over. I dig it. I dig this thing in the corner. A lot of fun. So can you go back up that slope? Let me find that slope again and show you. It doesn't go as fast as you would think up a slope. Miss Matt. Well, but Matt's sacrifice was not in vain. We got a cool new toy. Oh man, without a jetpack, I might not be able to get to the ramp though. I gotta find the ramp first. I don't really know where it is. You do eventually drop down slope, but if you just point straight, you don't drop all that far. Can you teleport while still on? Oh, I don't know. Let's find out. That's a great question. Let's see if I can nail it. There we go. Step, 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 step. Okay, and... Alright, so... The answer to that question is... Kind of. It sounds like it put the hoverboard away. I have an idea. So there's all these pesky walls that you can't get out. But what if you could, like, they're too sharp of an angle. Uh-oh. 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 Hey, Fur and Whiskers, what's up? Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Matt's revenge. But you guys are really on Matt's side here. I'd like to figure out a way to like just bump this wall just right to get some height. I started to there on that one, so let's try that again. Oh. I'm trying to clip out of the wall. I want to clip outside the wall. I don't think I'm the person with the skill set to do it, because you don't get enough height on that, and you can't use your jetpacks and jump jets up here. They just don't work. I'm sure if you nailed it at just the right angle. Oh, that was close. That was really high. That was really high. They're just tall enough, though, to keep you in. And yeah, they are angled in. What's up, Spicy? But then again, I know of a friend who walked up the side of these one time, so I was hoping to be able to, like, glitch this thing up the side of them, but... Let's get some good speed going again. Whoop, that's not how you get good speed going again. Up. Down. There we go. And up. Yeah, just not quite enough. Still, though, this is kind of a fun place to do this. It's just nice and open and smooth. Too bad you can't use jump jets and jetpacks up here. Alright, where's the odd stone? There it is. Try one more. Nope. Can't do it. So, yeah, you can teleport while on the hoverboard, but it just immediately kicks you off of it. Yeah, I saw Toaster lose that shuttle in a clip. He sent it to me when he did the Astroneer Academy video. He's like, you've got to include this clip somewhere in your video. You spawn him out and create one. Oh no, Matt, I was thinking the hoverboard. No, it's not in the catalog. So I don't think so. I don't remember seeing Matt in there. You just really want a Matt for your base? Well, I mean, you could always just build a base around Matt and then not do the mission. But then, whoa, hello, plant life. But then, you also never get a VTOL or a hoverboard. So you'd have to, like, choose what's more important to you. I like how when you jump off at speed. Okay, I stole a printer. You just keep sliding. Where did I steal that printer from? Right there. Somehow I stole that printer. So, any other... I mean, we've covered the update. We've gone through pretty much everything. Any questions? Anything that maybe you've wondered about, that you've seen from leaks that Joe maybe didn't answer your questions on? I'll be glad to try to clear it up. Keep the mat, never get a hoverboard. I don't know about that. Excuse me. I'm sleepy. Do hostiles react to the VTOL? I don't know. Oh, yes, they do. Where is it? That is a good question. Where is it? It's not still up there, is it? No, we brought it down. Oh, we haven't unlocked it in the save yet. I'm like, where the hell is it? Let's go back to... That's what we weren't in. Let's go back to where we were. least I think they do. I know they do when you're on the hoverboard. I'm pretty sure they do, because I've had it on Glacio once, and I think I got shot at. I think it's kind of like a tractor, because you're still exposed. You don't have that cage around you. That it wants to still shoot at you. Alright, this is the one with the hoverboard. Right? There's a hoverboard here. Oh, lag. Ow, that hurt my eyes. Oh yeah, right there. Not hoverboard, but VTOL. I need that. And a package here. We need more hydrogen as well. Alright, we will package this kit up. Take him up to Glacio, because that's where there's just a lot of easy plans to encounter. Throw that in there. Is it really in there? It is really in there. Again, if you guys just join in, there is a new limited time event as well that'll give you an opportunity to unlock last year's automated mass production protocol rewards plus 2 new cosmetics. Imagine the VTOL course. So I think that's what, you know, we're going for, right? There's a VTOL course with the Tactus firing you, because some certain person named Warfrat. Because, you know, it has hydrazine on it. So that could be quite funny. I didn't murder it. He self-destructed. What does what require? Alright, let's go find some stuff to shoot at. Sorry I keep yawning. Just so sleepy. There may not be any over here because we're really close to the base. Which I have a really cool base, by the way. It's in a crater. Oh, the new event. The same thing as last year's automated mass production protocol, the first stage. I'm going off of memory here. This is the base. It's surrounded on all sides by walls. I like this one. I have more hydrazine here, a lot more. So I don't need to worry Astro time, but thank you. Thank you for looking out for me. I want to say the first stage is compound. The second stage is aluminum. There's a shooting plant up there. Aluminum, and I think the third stage is aluminum alloy. Hey, you gonna take a shot at me? Okay, so no, they don't. Did existing recipes change to include chips? Yes. Nope. Wrong button. Oh, I can't pull that out while I'm... I could have. Yes, recipes have changed. Why didn't that let me scroll down? Excuse me, I was looking at that. Thank you. The small camera, that's land. That's really shaky. So, small camera requires a chip. I'm going off of memory here. Of course, the VTOL and the hoverboard both do. The winch requires one. The hydrazine thruster requires one. The large shredder requires one, as does the auto extractor and the extra large shredder, which require 2 each. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, the large rover. Wait, you get a small camera in Adventure? You can. Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. I don't have a chip on me, or I would show you. The small camera is nice, because you can, like, mount it up on, like, your shoulder slot and use it to take pictures. You can set it down on the ground, so you can take, like, a selfie. You can put it on a reaction slot or a widget slot and have it activated that way. So, like, if you want, like, a security camera that takes a picture every time somebody lands at your base, you can totally set that up. Yes, large printer does have only one slot, so they pulled, like, they pulled one component out of, or one resource out of the recipe and added the exo chip, so that it's still 4. Oh, not the camera, Joe. No. It's a small camera that it takes pictures. If I had an exo chip, I'd show you, but I don't. I used to make them all the time, and I just kind of got into the habit of doing it. And you can find, well, that's not what I wanted. You can find the exocaches on every planet. I've never really looked for them on Glacio, though, so I don't know what biome they spawn in. Like on Silva, they tend to spawn in the caves and in the blue forest areas. On Calidor, in the caves, and then kind of like up by the mountains. And those are the only 2 I know for sure. Are exochips common? Yeah, fairly. I mean, there's one somewhere that direction. Down in the cave, I would guess. I just don't know what biomes here on Glacio have them. But yeah, they're fairly common. Can exochips go canisters? No, they are a solid entity. They're not a resource nugget, so they cannot be broken down into smaller nugget bits. Alright, Astroneer, hey, thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope to see you again next stream. I'm probably flying too high, since I'm guessing they're going to be in the caves here in Glacio, so I'm probably flying too high. Yeah, I don't know what just popped up on the radar. Not sure. This is where usually the hoverboard might come in handy. Man, there's so many big obstacles to get over in Glacio that you really kind of need a jetpack to go with it. Bedtime. Sleep well. You're not missing much. I'm going to wrap up the stream here in just a little bit. So, yeah, exochips are definitely used in several new recipes. They're not too terribly hard to find. Will I be streaming the update tomorrow? No, that's what I'm doing right now today. I'm streaming it. I will have a video live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. Pacific. That just goes over everything we've gone over today. And that's over on the YouTube channel. I'll have a video that goes live then. Systemair has graciously let us stream it early, but we can't post videos early. So, and there's a cache somewhere that direction down in the cave, it looks like. So yeah, you find them often enough. There's another one this direction somewhere. Is it up here? There we go. So it's in the caves and up on these big hills that you find them. How do you become an Astroneer partner? Well, I don't know. I'd say a partner. They have a early access program for content creators and some other people that aren't content creators or any. I think they're just kind of like seasoned veteran players that are good for testing. But they have a content creator program that, I'm not on VTOL anymore. I'm getting that sleepy. But yeah, so different content creators can submit their channel information and contact information and all that. And then Systemair, does top secret things behind the scenes to determine which content creators get access to it. I don't know, Bruin. You'd have to talk to System Hero about it. It's not my program. I have zero influence on who gets it. If you stream Astroneer, do you follow Astroneer on Twitter? Almost died. Yep. How did I not die? I'm amazed. Gina sent out a tweet. I will find the link to it here real quick. Just the other day. No, it's here. Here we go. Gina sent that tweet the other day that has information. As content creators, we have a fancy form that you can fill out to be added to our super secret mailing list. If you want to play Astroneer for your viewers and sometimes even get access to content before it releases, fill it out. I would say, I don't know this 100% for certain, but you probably have to be 18. Because there is, well, I don't know about that actually. There's a non-disclosure form you have to, or non-disclosure agreement that you have to sign. Meaning that until they tell you you're allowed to share stuff from a new update, you won't share it. So, you've already been told you can't join because of the NDA? Yeah. I don't know what the limits on that are. You'd just do that. Yep. Well, we lost that hoverboard. And our 2 QTRTGs. Oh man. Where did we even die? I don't even see the marker. For what is Matt? Matt is a new little device that helps you complete submissions. Oh, it's that way. That helps you complete the new missions. And in reward for completing the missions that involve Matt, you unlock the hoverboard and the VTOL. When was the tweet? I don't know, but I put a link to it there in chat just a moment ago. The tweet was June 15th, so 6 days ago. If you just scroll through Astroneer's feed, it's just kind of there. I didn't mean to go into solar system view. Ah, that's what I was hoping to see. A landing spot fairly near where I died. However, I am out of hydrazine. Can I make that run and get my stuff? I think I can. I was really hoping there'd be oxygen filters on that wreck. Ooh, not like this, I can't. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Is VTOL better than Jetpack? I wouldn't say either one of them are better. They're both very different experiences. You know, the VTOL is nice for exploration, but it also has some storage. And you can get a lot higher in the air. Whereas you can use the hoverboard. Oh, VTOL better than Jetpack. Sorry, I misread. Again, it just depends on what you're wanting to accomplish. For everything, no. For some things, yes. It doesn't move as fast as you do when you have jetpacks. It never reaches the same speed as having 2 jetpacks. It just never will. But it consumes fuel at a much slower rate too. Like it's way more fuel efficient. So your hydrogen goes farther, but the jetpack's faster. So you know it's kind of a trade-off. I went into, well, that's good. It's good I'm at fuel, because I didn't want to go all the way into solar system view. I want to land at my base and get more hydrogen. Any other questions before we wrap up today, guys? Get them in now. VTOL would be better for events and Wanderer. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. I think that's a fair statement. Just given the fact it has that activation slot. So you could put your, as long as you have power somewhere on the VTOL as well, you could put your probe scanner on that activation slot of the VTOL, and then it will let you scan while you're flying. So yeah, that's, I mean, granted you do the same thing if you put the probe scanner on your backpack, but I think overall probably make it a little bit easier to navigate to some of those trickier areas that some of the probes could be in, especially on Aatrox. You're not going to make it through that area of Aatrox on a hoverboard. That's just not happening. You're going to splat before you make it to the Sputnik. So yeah, I'd say that's accurate, Deathman. So if you guys don't have any other questions, who are we going to raid? With 23 people watching, I want to make sure we send the love over to somebody. Real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and trade in an empty hydrazine for a full one. The Wizard Hoid, done. If Gina says that's who we're raiding, that is who we are raiding. Over there. There we go. So the Wizard Hoid. Whoops, I copied that wrong. Come on. There we go. I'm assuming they're playing Astroneer. Hasn't done the new missions yet. Cool. So anybody who missed them can watch them. And yeah, don't spoil anything for him yet. No matches found on that, Gina. Let me just go to the Astroneer category. Whoops, I just lost my own chat there for a minute. My bad. Come on, Twitch, load. Astroneer. Oh, there's an uppercase H. Freaking Twitch. Oy vey. Yeah, I got it. It was the uppercase H. There we go. So, I will see you guys again Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. With whatever. I stream Astroneer every Friday night from the Vainglorious Astroneer community server. So, you know, that's a thing as well. So, definitely catch us then. Come subscribe over on YouTube if you haven't already. And we'd love to have you in the Vainglorious Discord server as well. Subscribers, there are your raid emotes. So you can drop those on the Wizard Hoid once we get over there. Thanks again, everybody who hung out today. Appreciate your support. Thank you for the bits, for all the follows. You guys are awesome. The Astroneer community is always so gracious with your support. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's go say hi. We've got a couple people who haven't gotten in the raid. You've got just a few seconds left. I'm going to give you like 5 seconds, and then I'm going to do the final countdown here. get 18. All right. That's going to do it. I will see you guys Thursday night. Let's go say hi to the Wizard Void.